Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. If you guys were here for yesterday, we ran Karazhan. I got some new pieces, which was really cool. Got them enchanted and whatnot. Now, I guess I have to get out of my riding gear to kind of show you, but here's what I ended up getting. Finally got my first tier 4 piece. This is actually not a best in slot, but I mean, it's so minuscule you can kind of like play around with it, right? The reason why it's not is because like parry rating is meh. But I got this. I got these sexy little boots, the boots, and then I got these off of Attumen. The Van Braces of Courage. Got that. Of course, I got them gemmed. Got the enchant plus 12 stam and whatnot. Boar speed on the boots. Got my gems in there and so forth. So there's no gems in that one, but yeah. So I'm broke again. Actually, I just sold a bunch of stuff, so now I'm back above 1,000. I did dip just a little bit under 1,000. If you have less than 1,000 in TBC, you're freaking broke. I'm sorry, you're just broke. Let me check my audio here and make sure everything is good, and it looks like it is. So yeah, I think we're golden. Yeah, so that's what I got. So I am actually looking pretty good. Now if you look, now I'm totally unbuffed, right? Totally unbuffed. My armor is at 13,789, which is a lot better than what it was. I think I was only reducing about 47% before I got this gear. Now it's up to 56, so I really jumped up a substantial amount. And then my health is finally unbuffed above 12,000. Because I was actually around 11,800, I think. Well, now I'm at 12,624. So we are getting there. We are getting there. I was also able to upgrade my my Violet Signet ring. And didn't I get? Oh, I totally forgot. And I got this. I got this ring too. So I have 2 rings that actually give a bonus to armor. So yeah, man, like. Things are coming together. Being able to run these raids over and over is really helping. And 4 drops in 1 run is awesome. How many did I think I got 2 the first run. I got 4 this run, and then next week we'll see what we get as well. So still with my tier 2. That's right, tier 2. Fucking shoulders. God damn. That's like so ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, what happened here? Hold on. Okay. I don't know what happened to the raid there. I don't know why they disbanded it. So hopefully they send the invites out again. So anyways, so we're heading over to GRUUL'S LAIR. Oh, how much did that send me back? So I went all the way down to like 900, but I had 1400. I want to say 1400. I was somewhere around 1400 gold, and it was about 500 gold total getting all that stuff. Now I did kind of overbuy because I made a couple mistakes. I read the auction house wrong. I was like, okay, I need one of these, and it turned out they were in pairs. I wasn't looking at my add-on close enough, so oops. Oh god. I need all the speed I can get. Nobody touch me. I'm staying up top. Staying up top. Oh boy. Here we go. We're almost there. Oh, damn it. That's all right. Sorry. Almost made it. So close. Wait, what? Why is it sending me way over here? Silly. Okay. How's the Sun Eater coming along? So I did run Mech Heroic. It did not drop. You know what dropped in there? God damn it. Let me show you what dropped in there. That one. That dropped. But come on. You're gonna drop that for your epic? A fucking gem? Give me a break. Oh, yeah. I didn't get the Sun Eater. You know, back in 2007, Mechanar was my very first heroic that I ever ran and completed. Well, actually, I think it was just the first one I ever completed. And Sun Eater dropped for me, but not the case. Not the case in 2021, unfortunately. Right, do I have? Okay, let's put my gear on. We got 6 days to clear this thing. But yeah, so that's what's happening. So let's go ahead and switch over here. So the guild right now is forming this up, and I wanted to take some time. I wanted to talk about something. Because I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. I'm seeing a lot of people like on Twitter and just social media in general. If you're like following the WoW Classic and or I should say World of Warcraft and the Final Fantasy or versus Final Fantasy 14, I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. And I think it's so silly. Like there are some people that are like gloating over Final Fantasy 14 being better than WoW, and like you know, it was always the better game and WoW's trash, or like what, you know, there's always shit talkers on both sides, right? Like for me personally, I don't give a shit what you play. Play what you enjoy. That's all that matters to me. Play what you enjoy. You like WoW Classic? Play it. If you like Final Fantasy 14, play it, you know? So but it's like how do I say this? Actually, you know who said it best was Arthas's dad. What's his name? King, starts with a T. King Tinnitus. You know, that you can't hear him. I don't know. But no, he said it best, man. He said, "No king rules forever," right? That's true. Like, we could argue, there's people saying like, oh, Final Fantasy 14 is the WoW killer. That was what finally killed WoW. Is it? I've always felt like WoW pretty much killed WoW. You know, time did. A game can only be popular for so long, right? And what World of Warcraft was able to do is truly incredible, to be the king of MMOs for as long as it was. Like, that's amazing. It almost made 20 years, and people are still going to be playing this for 20 years. Will it be the #1 for 20 years? No, it's not #1 anymore. There were a few times where like it was overtaken, and who knows? Like all it really takes, I think, for World of Warcraft to come back on top is a great expansion. The problem is, I think the innovation has in the new good ideas has hurt World of Warcraft the most. So who says WoW is dead? There's always going to be those people, right? Like usually they're trolls, but there are some people who like actually honestly believe it. I'm not saying WoW is dead. What I'm saying is it's it's no longer the top dog, right? It's now a very strong number 2. And I say that the reasons for that is not necessarily, in my opinion, that Final Fantasy XIV is a better game, but it's that World of Warcraft for a long time, in my opinion, has been really struggling to come out with some truly exciting and innovative content. Now, what also really, really freaking hurt it is this whole COVID thing. Those developers were having to develop, at home. It's like, I don't know exactly what they did, but it hurt. I think that's probably the main reason why 9.1 took so long to come out. I think the company was really hurt, and every company was hurt and trying to adjust to, how to continue working and how to continue being productive. I think that if you, it came at the worst time, man. It came at the worst time. And with that very long initial content until 9.1, for there being no new content for that long, man, that just really, really hurt. And people started looking for new things. The people were already unhappy with how Shadowlands was turning out, So it was just kind of like the perfect storm. But I don't think that World of Warcraft is down and out, will never be number 1 again. I think it very well could. It just takes a good expansion that rivals the innovation that the original game and the first couple expansions had. You guys know, like those of you that have been watching me and listening to me, listening to my opinions about it, you guys know the writing on the wall that World of Warcraft was turning down the wrong path in design was Wrath of the Lich King. There's others who will say that it was Cataclysm or even Mist of Pandaria. I think it was Wrath. For me, I look at it and I'm like, all the hallmark signs were in Wrath. I think that what was okay. I think that TBC was the pinnacle. TBC content was actually supposed to, not all of it, but like a good chunk of it was all supposed to be a part of the original release. Not right off the bat, but I mean, like, considered not the TBC expansion, would have been about vanilla, right? So it's kind of like TBC just took everything that they learned along the way and it just enhanced it. Like, it's just perfect in my opinion. It's just so perfect in my opinion, So like, what hurt World of Warcraft now? Why is it number 2 to Final Fantasy XIV? I think one, just a long time of not necessarily bad content, because Legion, everybody says, was really good, but it was just time and no real innovation to new additions in game design to the game, right? Number 2, the long patch, the 9.1, I think greatly hurt it. And I think that's largely, I don't think a lot of people take this into consideration. I think that's largely from the whole pandemic and government shutting everything down. I think that really hurt the development time. And then I guess number 3, Final Fantasy XIV is a good game. I guess that would be 3. But I think the top 2 mainly is the reason why. But I don't think WoW is dead. And I do think World of Warcraft could be number 1 again. just gonna take a real good patch, or not patch, expansion. So yeah. I enjoy that TBC is a thing people do because they want current AAA titles are burned out, but burned out so fast. TBC is kind of left in its own corner right now. People always do look the validation of being popular, or of doing popular. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think if you really want to play something that play a video game that has innovation and people trying new things, you got to go indie games. You have to look for those smaller companies because they're trying to make a name for themselves. And some of the games, it's not going to work, right? You're going to play and just be like, this is trash. This didn't work. But it's because people are trying things. And then all of a sudden you're going to find a gem and just be like, holy shit, this game is freaking awesome. Tech, what's going on, dude? Finally got your dagger from Doomwalker. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, you know what? I got to start talking to these guys about when to do Doomwalker and well, I think we're gonna wait until we have some good gear. Like maybe once we have all this stuff on farm, then we start working on that. That shit would be fun, man. I love doing Doomwalker and Doomlord Kazakh. Our guild hosted that and down them our first go around. We found out one of our rival guilds was doing it, and they were wiping, so we grabbed a bunch of pugs and we're like, here, follow us, let's do it. And we ended up downing it, so it's pretty cool. Honestly, I think Lich King was peak and it went down with Kata. So if you look at the how many people were playing, then yeah, like what was it, 12 million were playing during Wrath. I think the peak for TBC was only 9 million, I think, maybe 10. But I think the game design as a whole, oh, I need to jump on the Discord. I'm not gonna turn on the Discord so you guys can hear it just yet. And I gotta turn this down. And okay, I think we're good. So yeah, but yeah, as far as game design is concerned, I think TBC was the peak. However, Wrath, and I've said this many times, so some of you have like heard me say this. The raids in Wrath of the Lich King were crap, except for Ulduar. Ulduar was really good innovation that I'm talking about. Ulduar is just I think one of the absolute best raids ever made by Blizzard, or in World of Warcraft. It was just awesome. The fights were all interesting. The design of the place was just so freaking cool. They were trying new things with some of the not pet battles, but you know, when you're in a machine, right? You're controlling something else. It's not your character. It's, you know, like you're jumping on the tank and you're jumping on the motorcycles, that kind of shit. That was interesting. Doing hard modes, not by like turning on heroic mode or something. It's like actually doing something in the fight that makes it harder, and you get better loot if you drop it. Like, that's cool, dude. Like, I can't believe they stopped doing that after Ulduar, man. Well, that's not true. Like ICC, and there was a few raids and a couple other expansions that had similar stuff, but it just wasn't the same, you know. So, Dagger, what's going on, dude? Servers are still down. Oh, they are, dude. That sucks. And hey, thanks for the good vibes. Silver Wolf, what's going on, man? Hello. Doomwalker and Kazakh are easy to kill. It's more the scouting. We can 20-man both, but Doomwalker is harder. Kazakh was the hard one back in the day, but what we did was we just frickin'... I was the only tank, the rest were DPS, and we had like a group of 5 healers, and they just stuck to me, and we just fucking nuked him within a minute before he did his first thing. Vehicle, yeah, Slinky, that's what I was talking about. Hey, Sinky, wait a minute. You're level 70. Why don't you get into this GRUUL'S, dude? You don't need to have any kind of you don't have to have any kind of attunement to do this one or Magtheridon. Am I planning on doing a fishing stream? No, I'm not. Not until I get like a fast flyer. You don't want to see me fucking putting around on this thing. It's so hard to farm right now. Oh, one of my guildies brought this up, and I tested it out for like the little time that I had. Manaforge Koru. Build the researchers. Researchers are on the outside, and there's some on the inside. The arcane tomes are selling for anywhere between 13 and 15 gold each. The Sun Fury signets are selling for 75 silver to a gold each, and they drop frequently. And they also can drop the what is it? It's a very rare drop, but if it drops, like right now on my server, it's selling for like 750 gold or something like that. It's a PvP enchant resilience or something. But yeah, it's a good farm. It's a good farm. In an hour, you can make a decent amount of cash. Not only that, but you're also going to be getting a ton of netherweave cloth that you can either keep or sell, depending on whatever it is you want to do. So oh, you're 68.5. I thought you were 70. My bad, Sinky. Yes. Oh, so Sinky, when you get into yeah, you're gonna have to do. Have you started your Crusade attunement yet, Sinky? If you're 20 minute, you can hit and rage. You have a tank, base tank it, and paladin bubble rest raid LOS. Then after enrage, you have another minute. Oh, okay. Oh, the map add-on, this one. Yeah. What is that called? Oh, hold on. Let me get this. What is that called? Where is it? Totally forget what it's called. I have so many add-ons now that I don't even know what it's called. Leatrix Maps. That's what it is. It's a part of Leatrix Plus and Leatrix Maps, yeah. So in a moment, I'm going to turn on the Discord so you guys can hear him. If they are a little bit loud and kind of talking over me and you're struggling to hear me, please let me know. And then if they're too low and you can't hear them at all, let me know and I'll turn them up. How many tanks do you use for Magtheridon's LAIR? I suggested that we use 4, but I think we're only going to have 3 again. 3 is generally what you want. You need Shadow Labs here on first step? Okay. I'll help you out with that, Sinky, tomorrow. Well, shit, wait a minute. What am I doing tomorrow? If I'm on, I'll help you out with that, Sinky. I have small windows where I can fit in dungeons. Oh, I wanted to apologize for not saying goodbye yesterday. Don't get me wrong, but your stream was so soothing and I fell asleep. I did enjoy it, not because it was lame or something. Well, thanks, man. Yeah, it's a chill stream. You're not gonna hear me yell or scream or anything like that. We're chill here. Your guild did with 3 every week? Okay, so I'm going to turn on the Discord now so you guys can hear.
Let's make sure our targets are marked, please, for this poll before we do it.
So it looks like we're 24 manning this.
Slightly here.
Yeah, let's move
Mage tape is up, so if you need this.
Somebody's gonna miss out in group 4.
Yeah, one group.
Just put him with the healer.
Baka's not giving anything there. I want Baka with casters.
How many shamans do we have in the raid? We got
group.
3.
The healers.
Jolt is elemental.
Oh,
LT Sham, I think is Resto.
Unless you want to, Val.
No, Lura is Resto.
I'll do ML.
Shut the hell up, LT.
So Jolt must be enhanced if he's in that group. And oh no, now they're moving
the
people
druids
around.
Probably don't need the Shadow Priest, but everyone else probably like them.
Oh, we love them too. Shadow Priests are awesome.
Oh, Ronan's here, so yeah, we're gonna have 4 tanks.
I'd rather have.
I'm looking at how I can tweak groups. I'll get it done before.
You guys just have the tree buff that goes on the tanks, which is nice.
Yeah, that's kind of how I put it. You could swap Baka into 2, but I think
we can swap Red Plate and Bak, or Ico, because Ico right now.
Oh, your guild is struggling with 3 tanks.
You could throw Ico in group 2.
Agi, Val.
Trash incoming.
Alright, Agi.
Echo.
Gracias.
I'm gonna judge wisdom tonight. Rec, are you retribution right now?
Okay, so open any advice. Okay, so you guys, what are you struggling on? Are you struggling on phase 1? Are you guys clear with phase 1? And on phase 2, are you getting close to killing them?
Baby.
Sorry about.
Damn it!
Get those
All the
bags.
fucking. Sorry, good thing my flash still kicks through.
Okay.
Weird, I can't trade dead people like items to do enchants.
You've had good luck finding groups? Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, the damage was worth it though.
You're
Are you playing now?
Enchanting stuff and they killed you?
I was enchanting shit. I did like 2 spells and they flew at me.
Alright, I'm having trouble with my mouse.
Yes, spell power gloves.
It's a busy day for you,
Put this
Val.
up for him.
Get a stack.
I'm gonna start oh, he's already got it on him. Okay. So I'm prot right now, not because I need to be prot in here. Oh shit, he's on me.
Bye, shoes.
Sorry, mate. Maybe I shouldn't be dropping Blade Fury for you.
Yeah, I'm not prot because I need to be prot for GRUUL'S. It's just because it's costing me too much to go back and forth, and really my DPS just fucking sucks. This Fury. I don't know how to fucking play DPS. I've never been a good DPS. Well, I was really getting Cataclysm because that's all I focused on. But
yeah, especially when they rotate around a little bit, get that cleave both directions.
Mag is coming out with 3 channelers up and killing us. Okay, yeah. So you guys need to work on phase 1.
Oh, shoot.
Here's what I suggest. Okay, so you have 3 main tanks, right? Like 3 BVS fucking tanks, right?
Yeah, Moon Bums,
Okay.
we're gonna have you doing one of the tanking rolls. You cool with that?
Yeah, I'll do the. You want me to do Kingler or Kigler?
Yeah, Kigler. Yep. So effectively, you will be.
Hold on. Let me listen to
over here if you look at the video.
in case they assign me to something.
Range, and you will probably have you actually start casting as we pull. So we'll call that out.
We might have range issues if we try that. So just
just run in and kind of start spamming as we go in. So here, let me give a quick rundown. So let's see, for Krosh, guy on the far right, that'll be tanked by Vending Beans, Spell Steal, etc. For Olm, I'm going to have you do it how we did 2 weeks ago. Moose, I want you to get initial aggro on Olm until we get a Fell Hunter out. Valakar, take the first Fell Hunter. Demacia, take the second Fell Hunter. And then start taunting, obviously, as soon as that works. Malgar, Dirty, go ahead and take Malgar again. Pull it over here to the right, where we had it last time up against the wall. Ronin, take Blind Eye. And then Kigler will be for Moonbeam, or Moon Bumps.
Thanks, I'll have one more.
Looks like we got the marks already out. Good. So yeah, we'll kill all 4 ads before we move on to Malgar. Just make sure. Okay, which one's that? No melee. No melee on Korsh. No melee on Kigler. So once we get through Blind Eye and Olm, melee will go straight to Malgar. Range DPS will finish off the last 2 adds. Kill Korsh before we kill Kigler. Kigler should be last.
Interrupts on Skull. Joel, do you want to get the first one?
We will just plan as if no one else has it and just use it.
Alright.
Find Zebra every 5-6 seconds.
Oh, hey, man.
so
Thanks
he'll
for
be up
subbing
the
on
next one
YouTube,
for
dude.
sure.
Appreciate it.
Got it.
Mine could resist, too,
Um,
you know, so just
okay,
make sure
so-
that we get it.
Let me try and get this out
Let's
before.
get, everyone down.
we begin
just
this.
blow the torch and let's kick
Um,
your consumes. Get everything up and running.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's anytime,
I totally forgot to get it. Oh, damn it. I thought I bought the flask. I'm saving that for Mags.
You got Moose and I.
God damn it.
Bumps providing assists elsewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna eat that.
Do I get a healer?
I cannot
We thought you'd just be
believe
fine
I
by yourself, actually.
forgot
Yeah,
that.
sorry, I totally missed it. Brock, who'd you say I'm healing?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so you're on Ronan. I missed
Got it.
Earlier today,
Yeah,
I
sorry,
was
I didn't hear my
buying a
guesses,
bunch
too.
of shit,
I'm not. In the
and I
mindset.
forgot to get the goddamn flask.
Okay, I just went from a light blue to a dark blue.
We're gonna do
Bad
Fax is gonna
Ico.
misdirect
Bad.
Skull to Ronin, and I will misdirect Square to Dirty.
Damn it. They're gonna be like, why aren't
Anybody
you
have any
flask?
questions?
You're like, yeah,
If
fucked
so,
up.
Toss them out now. I'd rather have you ask a question than run around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Okay.
One shot.
Yeah, so you got 3 main tanks.
Okay, let's count it down.
right?
Beans.
No,
I
this
think
is
you're
starting.
probably
Okay,
the best
I'm
to
sorry,
pull.
dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
get
got
to
the
it. I'm gonna
range
get
now,
to
I
it.
You wanna
10
pop-
seconds.
you
Here
wanna
we
pop
go.
to 20?
Yep, here comes the cooldown. Start casting or stepping up as the time goes. Good job getting my own back. Get back on the wall for sure.
You gotta keep going back, Dirty.
You can move them a little further back. Whoever has the Fell Hunter. Top 30, top 30, top 30.
We're good.
Fell Hunter's
Okay,
almost
first
dead.
one's down. Get on down.
Gonna get on. Sorry.
Fell Hunter's down.
Ronan should be. Watch Ronan. He's going to be taunting as well. He's in
Okay.
Ronan.
Yeah, watch out for those AoEs. Careful on Olm for melee.
Great DPS tonight, guys. You can see it. It's real good.
Remember, after Olm, melee to the boss, range to Orc.
Check for the whirlwind. Stop 2 on the boss.
If you've got a hunter, just go run it at course. Let the AoE knock you down while you do some damage on it.
Out of Whirlwind. Oh,
It's a spinning idiot.
Sad day for Boom King.
I
Here,
saw
that
a
should be
flying boom.
Okay, that's still good.
Red plate didn't keep Suki up. That's
Gotta
on the
lose
couch
that.
tonight.
Yes, he's getting slapped.
Yeah, someone's on the couch tonight.
Whips and chains are coming off.
Okay, range, swapping over to Kugler.
I wonder if I can disarm him. No, he's immune. Just chucking daggers at this guy. Stupid. To level up my throne. That's my throwing skill.
Careful on Kugler, it's creeping up. Just finish it off.
Okay, they're finishing him off right now. That's the thing about fights like this. They're just chaotic in the beginning. If you get your if you get the start, fine.
Man,
The rest of it's just super easy.
Yeah, I was gonna-
Really? Mother fear. like never does that.
Roland, watch out.
Oh,
Alright, so now let me start talking around everyone. Careful.
Oh, getting away.
Oh, he's trying to kill me! No!
He jumps aggro for no reason at the end there.
I got
There, I saved.
Can we turn on master loot? Okay, Val, you got it.
Yeah, fuck.
those shoulders are hard, Bisseret, by the way.
Good job, guys.
So that would be off
Man, a
spec
bunch
for
of
me.
melee shit again?
the green ones. Oh no, those are gloves. Just kidding.
What else is there?
There's some upgrades for you in there.
Only
guys.
some of these come up.
Aldrins.
Yeah, I'm not seeing tier piece come up.
Yeah, it came out.
Hey, I'm restarting my computer real quick.
Oh damn it! They already had that going to.
Did you kick LC?
You don't.
I didn't see it.
Oh
I
wait,
see
wait.
it came up for me.
I saw auto pass. Okay, never mind.
Only one piece came up. The tier piece didn't come up.
Yep.
Did you have the tier piece already?
I didn't
No.
see it either.
Oh, I got it last week. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't able to
Yeah.
roll on
This
that.
is mini, I didn't see it either.
Me neither.
I mean, I don't even see it in the council.
Yeah, that.
You might have to,
Yeah, I don't
you
even
might,
see the council screen.
you might have to roll on it. If once Val picks it up.
What are you
So, so
Why
the,
don't we just hold them?
The shoulder.
the tier didn't show, so they're going to deal with it afterwards. Okay, so if you only have 3 tanks, you should
Alright,
still have
yeah, that's
like a
weird. It
Fury
came up for
Warrior,
me and I
maybe even
see
a
something
Ret Paladin or somebody, or even better, like a Druid. Like if you have a Feral Druid in there, they can switch to a Bear. Have the weaker tank on the very first one, on the very first channeler, right? Like if you have a
Do you
Fury.
want skull? You can take a skull.
Yeah, I got him.
We're running on
Pull
X.
these back.
that's.
Oh, yeah, let the
pack go
back.
Who's on skull?
Ico's on skull, Ronin's on X.
I get.
You make sure
Okay.
you pull them
Boop.
back.
Now I'm
No,
drinking
no,
this.
you get audible calls to the next back up there.
Now they put me in charge of something, and now I'm like, I can't answer. Anyways, have like a Fury Warrior on the first channeler. Have your Magtheridon tank while you guys are practicing on your number 2 channeler. Once you guys get better and you're able to get 1, 2, and 3 down.
Can we swap beans with Ico on the tank ring? Stack.
Get on the back, please.
That's
He was coming in hot.
How much does this charge hit you for, Lou, just out of curiosity?
Yeah, so your Magtheridon tank is on number 2 while you guys are getting used to it. So that way you can pick them up once you guys are starting to get better, and once you feel better, you can put your Magtheridon tank on number 3 if you're killing 3 before he comes
So
out
I
easily.
swapped the ML back to
Okay.
Your
I had
3rd
a-
tank can still be kind of like your weaker tank, but once you get to your 4th and your 5th channeler,
Here we go.
yeah, I think it's just like slash add and then the item name.
oh, me and Ronan are fighting. Whoops. I thought I was taking skull. My bad. Each tank can have just 1 healer. Each tank on a channeler can have just 1 healer until you kill your 3rd. Once you kill your 3rd, the 4th channeler and the 5th channeler really start hitting fucking hard, and they need at least 2 healers on them. Make sure
You didn't throw out your lock candy yet, did you, Val?
make sure DPS is
no, I still got mine up.
is
I do it so well
interrupting
when we get to-
volleys. You're really only going to be able to interrupt 1 volley, and then make sure they're interrupting the heal
Need to.
that the channelers can do.
Everyone take all 3 of these.
Keep the channelers
Yeah,
separate.
Just get someone to tank it, and we're good.
Dirty, you want to pick up triangle then?
Sure.
What else?
Just pushing targets.
There we go.
There we go. OSB on next one.
Let's go.
Stack.
It is nice to clean them down. It's also a little bit precarious.
Oh man,
Necessarily a bad idea to move them to the side a little bit.
Well, we are cleaning them down, but we're also cleaning us down.
Yeah.
Okay, what else about that?
In theory, we just need all three.
First fight.
Boss is coming back to
Hey, I'm all about stacking, but I saw rid of them.
We're kind of doing the sloppy here.
Oh, does it drop on charge?
Set one tank in the raid. Going back ahead.
Yeah, pull back.
But there is the factor if nobody's out of the raid, they won't charge.
What gear should the tanks have?
My storm
As long as they
strike
have like unbuffed over 12,000
Hey man, so
health, they should be
Val
okay.
beat me that time. I'll get him on Gruul though.
You want your
Ooh, it
beefiest
depends.
tank
If I live, I'm gonna
on
Where's your body?
on your 5th channel,
Beans don't.
because he's going to be pummeled.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea, Val. Given, last week.
Infernals.
You mean
One
even
warlock
actually
can take care of one infernal, or I'm
the
sorry,
first,
2
like,
infernals.
30 seconds.
They can banish one. They can fear.
And
They keep
it was
another
like
one
the-
feared.
it's like
right?
20
Bad RNG
Each
time, yeah.
channeler can drop down 2 infernals, so that tells you how many it can be, right?
Go to the left, face them against the wall, and then move so you can stay back. Taunt them out of raid.
Sounds good.
Echo's still on Skull, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'll pull him to our left.
Oh, Jesus. Boy, we putting in some heroics.
Want to stay ahead of Val.
That guy just came to
If we definitely all stack,
What's your name, Minnie?
Nothing is ready.
Gotcha.
They just popped me.
I'm trying, Val. I'm trying.
Oh.
That's never not going to be funny, Val.
Am I just missed that taunt? My fingers just shook.
It's like when I taunt. I think what's happening is
It was stretching all the way over to the button, but just couldn't quite get there.
taunt.
I definitely
Either it's missing a couple times,
body, guys?
or it's
There it
mail
is,
to you
yeah,
running.
there it is.
Appreciate it.
or I got multiple tanks that are taunting, like they're taunting off of me or whatever, and then like a DPS hits in between or right after. I don't know, something's happening to where all of a sudden it's like it goes to either me or another tank and then shoots directly to another DPS.
Having missed last week,
So-
did you guys
Log.
put like groups in certain areas?
No.
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 You run into the cracks of the wall, like one of the things that happened with Val.
Jesus Christ. Well, now I need it because I'm doing Gruul.
Early, he hid
Sorry.
behind a crack and he thought he was safe, but somebody ran up to the back side of it and it will go through.
Well, you can see how much threat I was actually doing with
launched
even
me
with Self.
right into Gruul, and I died, and I looked like my DPS did shit all week, and I felt like trash.
If range and heals are max range, they can avoid the shadow volley by channels. Yeah, that is only 30
I only
yards.
have one rank. I respect this.
Yeah, 30 yards. So like the channelers that are like on the opposite side of the room, they're not gonna hit anybody.
Wait, is it the same one or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Only one.
Oh yeah, so infernals. So your warlocks can take care of that, right?
Well, apparently Val
Any
for one
loose infernals, the rest of DPS can take care of. So
Take a couple healers.
if
But that might not be a bad idea.
I would pick DPS. personally.
Hunters can trap them.
Ooh, mine's going on you.
I wouldn't. Hold on. He's got knock.
What is
I
it?
would put him on DPS
Psychic Scream or whatever?
because
DPS warriors. Anybody who has a fear can.
keep the fight going.
If there's a loose infernal that's going into
if we lose
DPS,
we're
fear
in
it out of
jeopardy
there.
of not winning altogether. Even if
Help
we
out
have
your
all
warlocks. They can only do so much. You might not have that many warlocks, so it's a tough fight. There's a lot going on. So and then
if I die, I'll bully.
focus on when you're running mags. Focus on one phase at a time. Don't even.
All right, anybody?
When you're working on phase one,
I'll just do a quick.
don't even bother with channelers.
So
assigning
just a
channels.
mechanic fight.
Don't bother
watch
with it.
Out for
Just
the
focus on that phase one,
cave-ins,
getting that
move out
down as good as possible,
when he does the ground
and then
slam,
once
that's
you're
a big
able
knockback
to
slow,
knock down 3 of those channelers
3 to 4
before Magtheridon
spread out,
pops,
make sure
and
we're
you're
not
able to
standing
kill
on
the
top
other
of
2
anybody.
and successfully get into phase
and
2,
then when the shatter happens,
now assign your
game will go
channelers,
out,
and now work on
your spots,
that phase.
and top you
It's
off.
just one of those fights
Make
that's
sure
so
on
crazy
melee,
that you
especially if
you
get
have to
into
take it
melee,
one
it's
step at a
definitely the
time.
hardest part.
So get good at phase 1, and then get good at phase 2, and then kill them in phase 3.
Spreading, and especially
Super easy.
knockback.
Well,
yeah, let's get marks on healers.
not really
so
easy,
we
but-
know where people are at, and we can spread out around the room.
Scott, what's going on, dude?
As far as tanks go, Dirt. Let's see. This one has the what's it called? Right, the strike on a secondary target.
Yeah.
Hatefuls. Okay. Let's do Dirty, tank it, and then Ronin soak Hatefuls. Aiko, you jump in if anyone goes down. Moose, DPS, spot heal. Whatever you can to help out.
I'm just going to try and remain second in threat if
Clarify,
possible.
30 main tanking and Ronin hateful strike taking?
Yes. Just want to try and swap everything around every week just so everyone's familiar with each role. I think that's vice versa compared to what we did the previous times.
Correct. It's the same.
Oh, it's the same?
What's the best tank in TBC? I think your best main tank is going to be a warrior,
last time, so
but a bear tank can fill that role.
And then yeah, if either goes down,
but
you jump in.
Roger.
But yeah, keep building threat, Aiko. Obviously, try to be number 3, but don't jump too high.
Roger.
Yeah, LT. That's my thought too.
Okay.
Make it best attempt right off the gate.
Wait, hold on, we're missing a healer. Thank you.
It really just depends on the situation. I think your best dungeon tank.
We're gonna go
Prop
Paladin
Paladin
actually.
any day of the week. It's just gonna make it so much easier.
Yeah.
But your best main tank, probably a warrior.
Lou for your group is your
Great off tanks.
Healer
group. Druids are fucking stellar off tanks.
Yeah, why don't you pop into group 3?
Yep.
You can also shift him.
I'll move myself after less. That way I can give group 1 time.
Yeah, so once we get going in the beginning, drop your Ellie, and then like after 15 seconds or something, drop Ellie, and then drop your heroism. We'll all do that.
Swap Baka and Red Plate.
Want to have a misdirect on Dirty and I, just so DPS can move quicker.
Took wife to Walmart watching me slay.
Hey, it's Minnie. Sorry,
Nice, dude.
my mom just came to the door, but I'm back. What, did I miss something on the misdirect?
We're just going to get 1-to-1. So
Yeah,
Fax get Ronin, Mini get Dirty.
Swap those. I got the range to take roll without pulling them.
Dirty on Ronin, Fax on.
Dirty on.
Sorry, I missed that.
So what you doing tonight, Dirty?
It's the Dirty Ronin tonight.
All right, I'll get Dirty and Fax get running.
Yeah, Metin. I agree.
Swap.
I agree.
All right, I'll get running.
All right, let's do this.
Everybody in?
Alright, let's shimmy this biscuit.
Wait, we're missing 2.
Shimmy that biscuit.
South.
We're gonna shimmy that biscuit.
Can I get south?
Leveling a prop paladin.
Yeah, just waiting to make sure
60
everyone else
now.
is good here.
So shaman is
okay.
he's
I count down it or
E4.
shoot it?
Count it down. I'm gonna pop drums.
Yep, here comes countdown.
Yeah, call out when DPS can attack.
Joel will call that. Keep waiting.
Healers look around at mark targets. Make sure we got a good spread on
Dirty African Dragon.
Alright, melee can go.
Further back?
Just keep watching your threat though. Let's go and drop fire Ellie's and keep this going.
get judgments up there. Valleys. Listen.
Watch your threat, please.
Value flying fast.
Sorry. Pop the destruction potions.
Ground slam.
Find corners. Find corners.
Move away. Yep, find a spot.
Looking good. Good job.
I'm close to LT. You okay?
Oh.
He was next to somebody.
The sacrifice has been made.
Some work to do. Keep it going.
Let's pop off some LT if we can get him. Do we want to get beans up?
Do we have another one?
We should, yeah.
We've got another BR. Yeah, let's get blending out.
Sugar will grab him.
Just enough time for Val to drop in the charts.
Let's make sure we
That was bullshit.
top off.
This guy's shatters. Nonsense.
Try being melee.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, currently we're right on target, but we're gonna have another grow. Keep pumped to catch up here.
Silence.
Locked out.
About 7% behind right now.
Oh, why did it send me there?
Okay.
Find a safe spot.
Bubble if you can, if you need to.
Yeah, let's get this.
Good
Nice. Good
job.
job, everyone. Good job.
Top 30, top 30.
Last hand, last hand.
We're at 5, we're about 12% behind right now.
I need that back up. Let's get that back up.
Not get another slam for a little while.
At 59%.
You guys already use your heroism?
Yep.
You still have yours, Joel?
On.
Nope.
Yeah, without anything hitting me, I'm just not developing the rage in order to be able to stay third in threat. I know you only need to be second in threat. We already have somebody, but I'm trying to be like a backup. Let's get that back up. Ground slam again.
Still about 10% down.
Damn, it's still on me.
Up in a second.
We got everyone up there. We should
Get
be
over
fine.
here.
Just keep going.
This up.
Behind right now.
There it is. Find a safe spot.
Fuck.
Good job spreading.
Oh shit.
Shield wall, shield wall.
Good shield wall.
Coming up on Growy.
That was close.
You guys need to get a lot of damage at that point.
Get a BR on fast.
It fucking landed me like
Okay, let's get backs up.
Incoming.
right next to like 5 fucking people, dude.
Growy,
So what I do to avoid this, like to do my best to avoid people, is you'll see me turn my camera like this so I can see, right? And then what I'll do is I just take like a split second to see where everybody else is going, and then I try and go the opposite way.
25% remaining. Keep going, guys. Doing very good.
Moving.
Very good.
As Val said last week, keep fucking.
Go longer though.
Shit was so funny.
Definitely.
Alright, dude, I'll keep fucking.
Yep, just keep watching the ground, guys. Make sure you're not standing in the last ground slam, find a safe spot.
I'm good right here.
Remember, if you get knocked back to the edge of the room, just kind of find a safe
Oh,
spot.
no, you're running into me, dude.
Bubble.
Red, you good?
Nice.
Alright.
I got your shoe. Don't worry, man. We should be able to clear the rest of the next one.
Oh, can we get wisdom back up on him, please?
Watch Watch out for Gaven melee.
Another demo. Oh, for some reason that didn't hit. There we go. There we
You
go.
guys have like shield wall or anything? Not a bad idea to pop it now.
I do.
Okay.
I use them.
It already goes down. I got all my cooldown.
8%.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
but
make
there's
sure.
one of them, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not showing up on my clubs.
Finish it off.
Boys.
Keep dirty up.
Demo up.
Lock
Lock
out.
out dirty. 2, 1.
Another
Another
kill.
round.
Heals.
Oh, right.
Oh, he just turned and slapped through me.
Fat ropes. Right?
How much was that for?
Good job,
Rinse these
guys.
flat boys.
Great job.
Freaking one-shot Gruul.
Hey, boo.
All right. Before I send this out, Val, will you link the 2 items in
Sure.
Chat? I'm gonna add them
I don't think there's anything here for me. Obviously, not that, not that. Yeah, no.
I think he has to
No.
toss them over to you. I mean, you can add them manually.
Nice one shot
on the name,
rule.
but
Nice.
just
I'll
so
give
it
it
actually
to you. I'll
goes.
just get another trick.
Yeah.
More warrior shoulders.
What? Oh yeah.
Thank you.
We get more warrior shit. Fantastic.
Yeah, that did work.
And some shaman pants for
The
LT.
LT or LT or Loot Council didn't pop up, did it?
Nope.
Thanks, Wolf.
Didn't see it that time either. Oh,
There it is.
There.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
there it
that
goes.
Had to,
Okay,
had
so
to add
that's-
2 items.
Man, want to buy caster shit on this motherfucker?
Hey,
There's
really nice
caster
job on
shit.
that, everybody.
All those boots.
Yeah, good jobs.
Those are LT boots. That's not caster stuff.
LT's a caster. Are you saying he's not casting
Off
spells
spec.
and causing murder as a result?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
only
love it.
when his totems are dropped. Totems aren't dropped now.
All right, you don't have to have his totems.
Off spec.
Shit.
Just watch out.
I didn't mean to go main spec on that second one, I think.
Which one?
I think it was the caster.
I put a note in there. It's like this replaces tier 2 shoulders.
Is that a pass or a?
But
That's a
it's probably going to somebody else.
There's no
Sorry, in Moon, I'm not sure. I assume you don't.
I love these shoulders too, dude.
Oh, you do?
Shoulders are so sick. I love the tier 4 set just because
Knows what's up.
it looks so
Yeah.
bulky, dude.
Great kill.
It looks bulky. It looks fucking hard.
Officers, let's pop
It
down
looks
real quick.
solid, dude. You look like a fucking warrior that can,
Yeah,
take a beating and just keep fucking going.
Those pumper DPS guys, nice job.
Like, look at this
Good
shit.
job, everyone. Was someone trying to
Complimentation
trade?
with all the druids, the DRs that we had.
Collections.
Get everyone back up.
Plate.
Nice recovery.
I have Viper on top of that. Was it?
Oh, that's
DPS.
bench.
What you guys have?
I'll look at the logs as well. Just give me
Your
a second, I'll be
sets.
right back.
So Pope then bread and then Suki.
Uh-huh.
Tier
Suki
4.
Suki's been pumping.
How do I? There we go.
I've been having to hang with other warriors since you're never online.
Like, look at how fucking badass
I'm
that
back in
looks,
school
dude.
now,
That
so
just
unfortunately
looks like you
I
can
can't get
fucking
back on
kill
It is real
somebody.
life, I get it.
Like, they can just keep beating on you, and it's just like, nah, I'm not going anywhere. It looks hard, dude. And then put on this fancy shield.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Put on.
I took the portal.
Oh shit.
It's fine. We have 2 hours of trade items and we're going to mag.
Oh,
Yeah. I think everyone should probably jump in the portal, right?
Oh shit. Portal.
Yeah.
Because you can
Keep
still
going.
trade
What am
even
I
if you
doing?
leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to go get another flask too. Well, all right, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go get another flask. Yeah, Druid was. Oh yeah, Kitty Druid was second on DPS. Watching me raid while tabbing concentrate on plexus. Did a nice Gruul mag run this week, 50 minutes from raid start to finish. Nice. We're still working on mag, so now you're gonna see progression here. So we're learning mags.
Another
I'm
warlock
not,
would
but
be
we
nice.
are. Just kidding.
Did we have Demacia last week?
Yeah,
For
we had
this?
2 warlocks last week.
Oh, okay.
Adam, what's going on, man? How you doing, dude? I think I have some extra gold here.
One more would be nice.
Oh,
But we
extra
have-
silver.
So the thing is, we also have 4 paladins. So should I feel like we should be able to turn evil
Turn
if
evil.
we're paying attention. It's anything that gets loose.
Let's go. Fortification. Stacks of 1. Oh, that's good. That's
Turn
cheap.
evil for what? For
1,
those that
2.
work on the epistles. Nope, it's turn undead. Turn on.
All right.
Is that the good one?
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm doing good, except for like,
Turn evil should work.
except for, okay, we're about to like spend
So turn undead.
a ridiculous amount of money on repairs to our house because of a leak that happened within. It's in the closet room that holds the water tank and the AC unit, and they're now sagging and they're like this. The water heater's about to go through the floor. So yeah, it sucks. So all the money that I was saving up, mainly from like my makings on YouTube's and streaming, to get a RTX 3080. Yeah, that's all going to house repairs now. So whatever. I was waiting. I've been looking and looking and looking for a 3080 for so long, and just I could never find one available, or it was just ungodly. I'm not gonna spend $1,800 or $2,000 on a 3080. So especially when what was the starting price? It was like $850, $860 or something like that for the base. I expected to spend somewhere around $1,000 for the Asus one. I really like Asus products.
They all fixed now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because my graphics card right now,
I don't know, I
Asus
just like my
Direct 2 Top
mouse wouldn't move,
GTX
and I
680.
Like,
it's still
real sluggish. I don't know.
dude, it still performs extremely well.
Just rebooted
Really
it.
performs well. But
it worked.
Now what the problem is
Sometimes
like
they're
they're
good old restart.
pretty soon gonna be making games where it's an old graphics card, so
A lot of people call me at work. They're like, Michael, on my computer,
They're not
you told me to
updating it.
restart it. And I go, yep, fixes a lot of things. Take 2 reboots and call me in the morning.
oh whoops, where am I going?
Die on this? I always laugh at that.
So
Well, I
yeah.
unplugged a bunch of stuff and was kind of cleaning around my computer, the dust and stuff. I don't know if then I didn't get back.
Mag Phase 1 is the hardest of the fight. I disagree. I think Phase 3 is the hardest part because there's so many things that can go wrong because there's so much going on.
I don't want no.
As long as
anymore. Back in the day, that was
really
Back
the
in
key.
day,
The
yeah.
key to Magtheridon
Silver Sage
is
foil.
you have to trust everybody is doing their job. Number one knows their job
these lions are over here killing
and is performing
the
it
board. Should
well.
we get in on it?
Yeah,
Because once you have people start making little mistakes, it all starts to fall apart. It's very easy to get tunnel vision and then forget what click you're on. Oh shit, that was my click. Oh shit, what number was I? Oh, there's a lot.
Stays behind. What a guy.
Like the way I used to raid lead that was I assign the numbers to people.
Yeah, now we can summon. We got this done.
So I'd say like, okay, top of the group. Like if you look at this group here, right? So you got Valakar, LT Sham, Moon, Demacia, and Vending, right? So the way I had it set up was the healer in the group was not a clicker. I never wanted my healers clicking. So Valakar would be number 1. LT Sham would be number 2.
Thanks, Rudy, but I just
let's say he was a Resto Shaman. I know he's not, but let's say he was a Resto Shaman.
Moose.
Just 1, 2, 3 in chat. We'll get them to you.
Okay.
So he would be number 1. He would be number 2. He would be number 3. He would be number 4. Right? So they can just look up there and just look at the group. Aha, okay. I know the healer's not it, so I'm number 3. They just look, bam. They won't forget. Well, they shouldn't. And so as the raid leader, I would call out. I'd be like, number 1. I would actually write it down so I don't get confused because I'm talking a lot of stuff, right?
We got.
So I would. I'd be like, okay, round 1 clickers. Click.
Is anyone still?
And then I write on my notepad. 1. While I'm sitting there tanking Magtheridon, right? Because when you're taking Magtheridon, you're just kind of like, okay, whatever. And I'd be like, okay, 1. And I'd give them time too. So like about 15 seconds before, I'd say round 1 clickers get ready. And what that meant was get to your cubes, right? And then round 1 clickers 5 seconds. And then click. And I wouldn't say anything else, just be like, click now. Boom, everybody clicks.
We're moving quick tonight.
We got
and I'll hand out the gear as soon as we get inside Mag.
Yep, like a prom dress coming off on prom night.
Whoa.
I don't know about your prom, but I went in naked.
I didn't go to it. I played D&D instead. Literally.
That is a noble thing to do. That is a very noble thing to do.
Oh man.
D&D I just love. When I'm pretty much done with the whole World of Warcraft Classic thing, my channel's probably going to be more D&D focused. If I continue to do this. Kind of want to stay in contact with y'all, so I probably will be doing something. Will I be playing D&D online? Probably not. I want to get back to home games. Yeah, and
we'll work on boss strat as we get a little bit closer, but just a friendly reminder for this trash. Everybody's got to be on their game. They can really easily wipe everybody.
On Maggie, good leading goes a huge way, calling out like groups 2 and 3, Sentry, go to cube. Yeah,
this boss, which is getting the ads down. So our goal is
I totally agree.
to have. We're basically going to have heavy tanks this week. So our goal is to try and have a tank on every one of them. Potentially, maybe 2 on 1 tank.
I don't think we'll have that many.
We have 5 tanks.
Sorry, I thought you were going to say.
I'm raid leading Karazhan
2 ads on 1 tank with
on Mondays.
So
I'm kind of
got everyone but Joel in here, so I'm going to toss out the.
He's doing loot.
Myself. Open trade with me. When you win it if you get loot. So let's see. Pauldron's tier shoulders going to Foxy.
Congrats.
Thank you.
The tier 2 shoulders live to fight another day.
On the plate bracers going to Shoebox. Congrats, Shoebox.
Good job, Shoe. A sexy loaf.
On the tier pants going to Soul. Congrats, Soul.
Congrats,
nice.
Congrats,
dude. Nice.
Okay.
Can I get 2 outside to summon Blasting Fury real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
A bunch of people going, so I'm good.
Get an army to go run out
Yeah,
there.
you might need an army.
The boots are getting DE'd.
No one needed those?
Wow.
No one needed the boots. LT got them last week, I believe. And I don't want them for off-spec. Last but not least, the throwing weapon. Did high roll on this one, just since it was between the tanks. Dirty with the high roll of 89. Congrats, Dirty.
I'm about to lose all my consume.
And
what am I trying to get off of this dude?
That off so it gets saved.
Obviously the chest guard. Where is it? Yeah.
Yes, we do have some horde out here.
Obviously
by the way.
the chest guard. What does that replace?
I don't know. We're actually
Vindicator's Hauberk. Vindicator's Hauberk is defense rating 46. What am I sitting at right now? 502. What did I just put on? I must have something else on there that made that higher. So yeah, if I'm 502, then I should loosen that much. I should be okay.
Oh shit, there's too many horde out here, guys.
Yeah, we are not. There's a lot.
Yeah, if you value your buff, stay inside.
That was misleading.
Oh, I got a couple at the door.
Anything else I
definitely
would
got a
need?
couple honorable kills. It's just that after we started
Thunder and Great Helm,
started coming
yeah,
out
off
before you
spec.
guys came out. So
Off spec.
Fucking army out there.
So just going to do a quick rundown on what the trash mobs can do. These are very similar to the
Magtheridon's head.
Overlapping spells and whatnot. So they will drop fears. So let's make sure we have shamans spread out and dropping Trevor Totem. Looks like we are in 3 different groups.
Could use that ring.
There. Rain of Fire. Don't need interrupted. Just make sure everyone's moving out of it. Shadow Bolt Volley is a 1
Yeah, really, it's
cast.
just a
We need to
chest.
Make sure we interrupt that one immediately, otherwise it'll do a boatload of damage. So let's make sure we have Curse of Tongues up on all the ads as possible. There's a Shadow Burst ability. I think it's just a small knockback around the people. I don't think it's something we can interrupt. And then Shadow Word Pains will go out on random people in the raid.
Not exactly sure what I'm going to do after this. I'm probably going to spam Black Morass runs. Or, oh, actually, no. I might, if Sinky, if you're able to play, we'll run some dungeons for you to get you to work on your Karazhan attunement. I think you... Let's see, you said you're on the first one, so you got to do Shadow Labs, and then we'll run Steam Vaults.
Seems like you guys
And
are
then
rolling good. You guys are.
You have to,
yes, sir.
You have to get to level 70 in a flyer in order to be able to get up to the last one. When you ding 70.
Yeah, I was sad that I couldn't make it. The wife had plans.
Thanks, Silver.
When we got off work, so it wasn't
You have
sure
a
if I was
you have a
gonna
good
make it
night.
back in time.
That sounds like you were going to be leaving. So you have a good night. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Well, you're smart.
You're with us now, right? You're coming from Mag?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life.
Spell cleave it, Pally tank 3, then spell
You
cleave them.
gotta be lucky like Red Plate and get your
Oh,
wife
are you
to
talking the the channelers?
Nah, she's not into the video games.
I tried, man.
They
Look,
kind of
luckily
buff each
my
other
phone's running out, so-
when they get close, so I would not suggest that.
Yeah, mine's in the room behind me and she just looked at me and goes wishful thinking.
It's good. We needed a real mage in here, so I'm glad you joined us.
Yeah, no worries. I did
Ouch.
I did get an upgrade from
Shots
last
fired.
week in the raid. I got this juicy cloak.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Nice. That's the best one.
I'm chasing that mag head or the wand. That's what I'm chasing right now. I'm right there.
I'm actually looking at the one right now, and it looks like a little cow prodder. How it?
All right, guys. Looks like everyone is input blasting, so let's go ahead and start moving down.
I'll make my way there. Here, I'm just quickly repairing. I noticed I needed
Fun
it.
trash here.
Yeah, that subtlety enchant's gonna really help my threat generation.
Let's make sure. So let's see. Make sure we have at least 2 melee on each ad doing interrupts. So Skull, Joel, and Discreet. X, Shoebox, and where's my next melee? Ico on X as well. And then, actually, Ico, you'll be tanking one of them. Never mind. Yeah, less melee than I thought. So tank Joel, go on Skull. Discreet, go on X. Suki, go on Triangle. Shoebox, stay on Kill Target and help with interrupts.
You want Ico tanking Skull still?
Whichever whichever
Sure.
ones you 3 have set it up as.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moose, you want triangle? Get some tanking in there?
Pat coming up on the left.
Yeah, let's let the Pat go by.
Yeah, could we get another round of south?
Yeah, please not me. Oh shit.
Pat coming up right
I
now.
should have took a nap. I only got like 3.5, 4 hours sleep last night. So
You still have X running?
Yep.
Get back a little further, guys.
Is Moose in here?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you want, yeah, you go with triangle?
Yep.
Can I get salve, Moose?
I just salved everybody. Watch it, warriors.
all right. Let's do this.
Tanks
Leap roll.
up, I haven't heard that in a long time. Tanks up, so.
Thanks, Sov. Heals on Pat.
Joel's not a pally anymore. He used to be the one usually on Sal. So sometimes I should say. Not always.
Incoming.
Oh.
Yo, bending. Firepower. Bending.
I do not. I have Arcane Elixirs though. You need them.
Make sure we're getting dispels and interrupts, guys.
Oh, is he running away? Yeah, he's running away.
Move out of that fire. I think I heard our boomkin meet in the
The burn death.
Out of fire.
I think he needs to be christened though.
Where'd he die?
Yeah, move. Welcome to the guild. We're gonna give you a
flare.
bag.
Yeah,
The
we-
bird
yeah,
bag. The bird bag.
Nice.
Welcome to the club.
They really like this for some reason, dude. I couldn't explain it to you why.
Welcome, Moon Bumps.
Ah, come on, you
Officially
know,
getting
like,
back in.
Pat's on its way back up.
You want to go down to the right?
Well, I mean, it's kind of
Oh no, it's going to the right.
Anyone recall if you do a reload UI if the login stops or anything? I feel like someone said something like that before.
We did have trouble with that.
It shouldn't, but I'm also running an alternate log, Joel.
Did anyone res the bird kid?
Yeah, he's up.
Yeah, he just got pissed off about all the tea bags.
All the bags.
It's like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Thank you for playing.
Oops.
Make sure you get those interrupts. Kind of new there. That's
Yeah.
fire.
I got fear.
Oh,
No idea what just happened with that one.
Is he loose?
Slaughtered.
It was also the fire too, like around most of the whole raid.
Oh wow.
Like that. Go on the barbecue.
They do have a threat wipe. Okay.
Forget these guys drop aggro.
They got a little.
Yeah, he was being weird. He death called me, dropped aggro, and ran the opposite way.
Yeah. I didn't realize that they had that.
Hold off on reses on Joel real quick.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to get in there. Where's Joel's buddy at?
Flare, please.
I wanted to avoid a bag.
Oh man, I say it every time, but it's just like, if it wasn't
You know,
60
if I
minutes,
do
60
D&D
minute
content,
CD.
I'm not exactly
I'll see, and I make
sure
sure to
what I
find
want to do. I think it would just be kind of like
man.
commentary or something. I don't know.
Onk is 60 minutes.
Yeah.
I probably talked a lot about
Untalented, yeah,
DMing.
down to 40 otherwise. I
Same
swear
as-
later it
I mean,
was
there's
like
a lot of
30
people
by
that already
base,
have
down to
that kind
10,
of
maybe.
It's like
content. So
Yeah.
I'd like to think of something
Terrible.
different to do.
Originally, it was comparable to Divine Intervention. Don't know if the cooldown still lines up in any meaningful way.
Spot buffs on the
I've been
dead,
playing
that's
D&D
lasting true.
for damn near 30 years now, so
Warriors have
I think I started playing D&D when I was about 13, maybe even younger. Role-playing games, about 12 years old. Started with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle role-playing game. This shit was cool.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, he just dodged that.
Side note, what I was thinking about it. Everyone in details has the ability to have interrupts be broadcasted. Not a bad idea if you are able to have interrupts to do that, to turn that on.
Dude, the DPS is fucking nice. We're looking
All the upgrades, man. People get
That was a good pack.
fat stacks during the week, you know.
No, we gotta go back to the other.
Oh, yeah.
Side, right?
Yeah, we do have to go back up.
Yeah, everyone's getting upgrades except Warlocks.
No. A Warlock in particular.
And other tanks.
He said he's gone.
I'm not worried about
It's been a little
drops.
chilly
I've always
over there.
been of the mind that the drops will come.
But Gruul has been rough.
As
It's not much loot out of Gruul.
Yeah, Gross Argus is 25 people too versus 10.
Yeah.
You should just drop 2 shoulder
The
pieces.
drops will always come. Oh, damn it.
Later patches.
Buried again.
Well, in the original, people stopped doing it because SSC and TK was already out. So that's the got this.
All I'm saying is it's nice not having to go back to freaking CG for any buffs or anything.
Yeah, amen to that.
I mean, care is at least fun. You have to, like, ZG just got mindless.
I saw a warrior trying to get a group together to go back and get, it's called. I was like, oh god.
There's a guild
An idol?
BWL.
No, that trinket from
the reel, Nat Pagel's reel.
Someone type something in chat. I want to make sure that's actually updating.
I saw someone trying to get an AQ40 going
Yeah,
out.
I was like, oh god, that sounds miserable.
I really want to get.
Could be just nobody wants to say anything.
There was a guild in Next the other day.
You know, whatever.
You guys remember that Guildmaster and ZG that all he wanted to do was kill every mob?
So,
you guys can come in the room. Just don't obviously attack a channeler.
MC.
So we're going to go over just some high-level basics. We're going to kind of take this in 2 phases from a learning approach. The first step is going to be we're going to be learning the first 2 minutes of the fight, which is dealing with all the channelers and releasing mag. Then we'll worry about phase 2. So for this first part, our sole concern is going to be dealing with the channelers and the infernals that they will inevitably spawn. So the way we're going to do it is we have got what. We technically have 5 tanks if we wanted to.
Do it with 5 tanks. Do it.
I think we can do it with 4. We just misdirect whatever. We can misdirect Skull and X to the same one.
And do that.
The first 2 get killed.
Dirty. Probably.
Yeah. So dirty. Yeah. So dirty. You're gonna be, we'll say, pulling Skull and having X misdirected to you.
Okay.
So you'll just effectively stand near.
He's our biggest geared tank, I think.
Ronin
is second.
Moon, which will be our. Actually, it's a lie. Aiko, you're going to be on Moon, which will be our 3rd target. Then Moose on Triangle, which will be our 4th target, and Ronin on Square, which will be our final channeler. So we're effectively going to move counterclockwise around the room. Okay, so that is step 1. Those will be where the tanks are at. Healers, we will want to spread out around the room. The big thing with the channelers is we're going to want to ensure that we
look at this right here.
Single dark mending.
So,
it's a 2-second cast.
killing him first.
Off, it heals the channelers. So we need to ensure that every single one is interrupted.
Killing him first, killing him second, right?
On each of the channelers, just doing DPS.
You want your ranged DPS spread out
On that, if you don't mind.
all around
Do
here.
that on the active focus target because it does have a
And the
max
reason
range.
why is because
So when it's not the active focus target,
range can sit there and kill him, right?
Stick with the shadow ball.
Melee is going to be on them.
Good call.
Once this guy gets to about 5-10%, probably about 5%, melee runs off.
So okay,
He goes here, range finishes killing him. By the time melee gets here, this guy's dead. Range just switches to here.
All
Boom.
the melee was
And then range slowly, as their DPS moves over here. And so forth. Rinse and repeat. 5% health, melee comes off, goes straight over here. Range finishes killing him.
I don't think we want to group them up
that.
in dark mending when they get off. It could.
Yeah,
this reduces a lot of movement.
Dark mending is a range, as Fax noted, and then they have Shadow Ball too.
I'm on Bigglesworth,
really
dude.
Difficult to interrupt both.
Bigglesworth, it's NA PvP.
Interrupt dark mending on the kill target, and then have the tanks on their own, like X, Moon, Triangle, Square. Unless we're actively killing that, only interrupt the Shadow Ball volley, not dark mending.
All right, my bad.
I don't see a reason for the tanks to really need a kicker. We got shield bash.
Okay, cool. Then
then
we'll have all melee.
DPS.
Yeah, no, and that works well off the bat initially too, because we will want interrupters on both Skull and X.
No, I took Salve off.
For the first kill target for Skull, I'm going to have our 2 DPS shaman on interrupts. So Joel and LT, you guys are on interrupts for Skull. And then we're going to have our 2 rogues on interrupts for X. Okay, so those are going to be the first 2 mobs. Make sure we are getting every single dark mending, and if you get a chance to get a shadow, let's see, actually, let's do.
In this guild, our first time in here was last week. We're still progressing.
As many of the shadow bolt volleys as you can, and then I want the rogues and shamans focused on the dark mendings.
So we're going to be practicing this a lot tonight.
And we'll see if we need to adjust from there. And then once we're past the first 2 targets, obviously we're moving around the room, like I said, counterclockwise, and all 5 of you focusing on every single interrupt. Whether it's a Shadow Bolt volley or a dark mending, between 5 people, we should have 1 up for everything. I would just say shamans get first interrupts and rogues get second. And then go from there. So yeah, we'll be moving counterclockwise around the room, killing all 5. Let's get a clean phase 1 down, and then we'll start doing phase 2.
Did you want me on an ad? I noticed I was on the
That's my advice that I was giving him.
I'll just pick up.
You have to break this down and just get better and better in each phase. You just have to. There's too much going on.
But I'm going to take you off the frames just so nobody gets confused. But yes, Foxton's backup tank when one goes down. Anybody have any questions on?
Yes. Yeah. DPS.
In addition to the
if there are
Dark
loose
Mending and the
infernals,
Shadow Bolts,
DPS,
those elementals, or
channeler tanks that are no longer taking a channel or
So,
whatever, they can
first one that
they can
comes
use
down,
other
Val,
fears. You can
banish
use
it.
frost
The
traps. You
second
can
one that
use
comes
that
down
stuff.
and tanks call it out, right? In a direction, infernal west side of the room, something like that. Just give them a direction, because from my understanding, they do start to come down a little fast when they get going. So first one that comes out, Val banish. Second one that comes out, Demacia banish. Third one, Val fear. Fourth one, Demacia fear. And hopefully we don't get more than 4. If we do get more than 4, Foxy, you may need to tank the 5th one.
So
I think last time it was flying all over the place.
if the
Yeah, they
paladins
come
see
in
a,
really fast.
if the paladins see a free one, they can do turn evil on it as well.
Are they on?
They,
Are they
you can
undead?
fear them.
They're demons.
They're
I think.
demons.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I assumed they were elementals.
Yeah, facts. I guess you and I will keep frost traps down just to keep them slowed, and we can fear them and stuff.
Yeah, I say anything we can do beyond the 4 is helpful.
We can also do freezing if we get a good opportunity to do so, but
Yeah, I say if we get more than 4, obviously everyone help out. Or if you see one that
I
this fear
don't
is about to expire, your priest that's near you fear it. Anything you guys can do to help alleviate.
Have a tank
the
an infernal.
Those things crush.
Only if oh shit. That's a last resort.
All right, let's let her rip.
Get to your spots, tanks, healers, and interrupts.
how are we doing, Mr. X? I don't think we noted that.
The only misdirect we're going to want is on X, and whoever does it, just shoot it over to Dirty.
Fax, you want to get that, and I'll do Skull onto him just to give him a boost.
Sure. On healers, let's try and get spread out.
So the reason why I'm
around the
here
room.
is because this guy could attempt to
They-
run,
we
and I
talked
want to
about
have
this
time
last
to be
week.
able
I
to
think
grab
they said it'd be
him,
better
just in
off,
case this thing misses
just
and he
so
just
they
keeps
could get
going.
range of everybody.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, healers can kind of stand on mag, and I'm in range of everyone.
So what about this?
Yeah,
What if we
that's a good
pull
idea.
channelers
That's a good idea
being
too.
attacked
Doing
full,
that,
like under
doing a practice run.
and then split them off back towards
Shadow
Skull?
Ball volley.
They'll heal each other too.
Yeah, we don't want them in range to heal each other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good to have them spread all the way out. I guess my only concern
Jesus,
is having
8 million health.
if you guys get a infernal dropped on you.
I can sit here and fear them away if they drop here.
Question: do we have cube orders set up?
No, we're only doing phase 1 right now.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, just assume 1 south, then 2 being following the counterclockwise fashion. Same thing we kind of talked about last time.
Follow up on
Yeah,
Ronan's point,
this will
though.
be a point. We don't have cubes
If
set up.
the two
Keep
that we're
looking
not
set up.
focusing on are pulled far away,
Just
it really
doing
doesn't matter
phase
if they're
1
healing,
first.
right? Because they're only going to be able to heal themselves, and we're not hitting them.
Yeah,
I think that's where he was
right.
going, right?
100.
Well, if
Yeah,
they're
and
under
then-
mag, aren't they going to be in range?
So, like,
no, I
Ronan
wouldn't say
and I
under
could
mag. I
stack
think just
up.
like to the back corner.
Ronan and I could
then-
stack up because we're the last 2, and then
And then the kill
Yeah,
target
that's
can
crazy,
just split
Ty.
off. The tank can start moving towards
That's
the rest
freaking
of
crazy.
Yes, the rest of the raid.
Yeah, they can pull it off later.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, if Moose, if you want to start pulling, I guess towards Ronan, we're probably.
I go me
The
and
problem with that is that if we miss a Shadow Bolt volley, then the raid gets fucked.
We shouldn't get hit by it because it's going to be in the back corner.
So if
It won't be
Ronan,
by the raid until it's tank, until it's the kill target was when it'd be with the raid. Other than that, like I'm saying, Moose and I will stand next to each other, and then if Moose's target will be first, then he'll start heading towards the raid with his target, and I'll stay back. So the raid doesn't have to move as much.
yeah, and Aiko, me, and Ronan could stand where Triangle is now, and we'd be far enough away from you guys
I see. I gotcha. Yeah.
because they can heal each other all they want. Doesn't matter.
Right, or even, to square, and then we move Moon, I guess, the next target. So when Skull and X is dead, Aiko moves to where Skull is, and then you move to where Skull is, and then I move to where Skull, was.
Yeah,
Okay, they're talking about moving the channelers.
I just don't know if Square is far enough away. Then yeah, we can do that. I just picked Triangle because it was halfway between you 2.
Yeah, let's just get it. Let's get into a couple attempts, and we can see how we need to adjust.
Okay.
Let's send these motherfuckers to hell.
So we all have to attack at the same time. So I'm going to do a 10 countdown timer. So here we go.
Hold on, wait for Beans. Beans, you ready?
LT, give us a war
Fucking
call.
like a true warlock there. Send these fuckers to hell.
Is he over by the door?
Fantastic.
He's inside. He moved.
All right, here we go. 10 countdown.
Count down.
What the hell? I didn't even attack.
What killed you?
We'll figure it out later. Focus.
There was no tank over there.
Yeah, there's no tank over here.
I won't see this direction with that.
Aiko, if you want to slowly move over here by us.
Over here by where X was.
That's fine too. I was gonna say triangle, but you're good there.
Okay.
Damn.
Your next target.
One down.
I'm feared.
Infernal out.
Shit. Second Infernal out. Let's get something on it.
I'll watch you dead.
Make it the best attempt, guys.
Yep, just start figuring out what we need to adjust.
Okay, so I don't think... Alright, let's see here.
We lost a lot of people like right off the get-go.
Yeah, off the bat.
Yeah, we really got to watch aggro on Skull. Both Skull and X, because Dirty's trying to hold both of those.
Get back to the door.
But we need to give him like 5 seconds or so.
I didn't even take a hit. I was still in stealth when
Were
I
we
died.
misdirecting, or did we do that? I don't know.
We misdirected, but we can only have one misdirected once. So if
we get
Fax casts it first to pull X onto him, then I have to wait until that's off.
Well, no one should be hitting X, right? Just to even.
I didn't even hit it. I was still in stealth when I died.
Am I saying did it kill you on the transition to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
What if we misdirect Skull, because that's where the threat's going to be more important, and Dirty can focus X, because he shouldn't even have to hit Skull, right? Because of all the threat that you guys are giving. I mean, initially, obviously.
It's not a whole lot.
It's not a ton, but I mean we can try it.
I'm just trying to think so that it gives melee time.
So
I mean, melee should be.
This is what I was talking about. This is how you have to treat this. There's no point in talking about clickers
Bread pick up the first
until you get phase one down.
Yeah, Bread on Skull will blow it up.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
That way we have, and if his threat is so high too.
Did one just look at you and just?
Yeah, I was still. I was in stealth. I was just like right behind her in stealth.
I saw that. He just turned to Sneaky and was like, "You're dead."
Killed the guy.
Yeah.
Got
It was so
misdirected.
fast. I couldn't
Was
even believe it.
that Skull or X that did that?
That was X.
It was full as soon as the fight started, so he went down.
He hit me for 9,600 physical.
Yeah.
Melee fighting.
Got it.
Well, don't shit in his cereal next time.
Yeah.
I'll spit in his drink.
You should blow cooldowns on Skull too, just to get him down early, because the infernals spawn based on number of channelers. So the faster we can get one down, the less infernals we get.
Yeah, the channelers will. They will. You know what's weird? I might have missed it.
Hero,
but
like,
did you guys see it cast far when he casted the volley? Because I didn't see it.
I mean, in theory, we would want it during one of the Q phases when he's taking extra damage.
It should be a 2-second cast. So I should see like 1, 2.
Yeah,
That's what I should see. I didn't see it unless maybe I was looking somewhere else.
You definitely want to get the channelers out fast. The channelers are the sprint. Magtheridon himself, he's a goddamn marathon.
Yeah, it's fair.
A few weeks ago, it's good that this fight has a personal responsibility part with interrupts cubes.
Tossing.
Yeah, I agree.
Attacks at it.
This is such a great fight. It's such a rewarding fight when you get it down.
I guess my perspective is I don't want to.
It's not 2 seconds. Then what am I thinking? Maybe it's mending. I'm thinking of.
If we're losing people already, there's.
I think maybe it's dark mending.
That's to figure out first.
Part of it though is we only have 2 locks, so the faster we get through this phase, the less infernals, and then we can figure out the next phase. But that's I see your logic.
I think how many we lose in the first like 20 seconds, like 4.
We lost Suki and Demacia pretty quick, and then a couple more 30 seconons later.
Yeah.
If you can get the first infernal down,
They
like
do.
20
I
seconds,
don't like
you're
all those
solid.
logs.
Like that's.
They confuse the shit out of me. I let much smarter people than me handle that shit.
I know one for Max is going to Dirty.
But where's the other one going?
Yeah, so
I'm not using it.
I will use it on Bread to give him snap throat on Skull.
And I'll take,
we're not
next.
tanking now?
We're gonna
I'll
five
take
tank it.
Okay. So I was
that
gonna say
way
we could have the person misdirect X and then
I'm not going to use my
immediately
spicy
the other hunter
crawdad
misdirect
while I'm
Skull.
doing this.
That's
Shit's
what
too
we did
expensive.
last time.
I mean, I'm fishing it up,
Fax
but
misdirected X to dirty. And
actually, I'm mainly doing my fishing dailies to get mine.
late.
Okay.
What do you mean, Soul?
Alright, let's get buffs back up.
So is there like 2 dark casters?
Yeah, so what they have us doing
All 5 of these
is I'm actually bringing this channeler over but to about mid
Same
here,
abilities.
so there's less movement.
Just get a little more powerful every time.
So they're killing him. I think X is moving over here, and I'm moving here, and then once X is down, I'm moving him over
Spread
here.
them out possible.
I think it's how they're doing it, which is fine, which is
And not run all over
viable.
the
What you
place.
don't want is you don't want them like right
So-
next to each other. I think it's
And that's part of the reason why we're not even talking about cubes. Because
I think it's 10
past
yards.
this, it's a moot point.
That you got to worry about them buffing. My book is out there. So
Yeah, and generally speaking, with the healers kind of grouped up around Mag so that we can heal each of the tanks. If there is a loose Infernal, you will be able to find it nearby.
do I plan on doing Sunwell? I do want to do Sunwell.
We have 2 healing paladins, and
it's
I
just
saw Razi for sure.
when I become a recruiter for the army,
Should be helpful.
which is coming very soon, I could get too busy for playing WoW. I don't know.
Positions.
But I want to.
Got a good feeling about this one. Let's do it.
So just
Come
skull, then
come the end of
X,
August,
then was it
the
moon,
channel's
or
going to
was
go
it-
dark, and no streams are going to be happening.
Sounds like we'll be
Can we
gonna
get
stand-
Foxy marked as a tank, please?
I'm gonna
for
stand behind the screen this time.
about 7 or 8 weeks, for about 2 months, because I'll be in training, and then I might be moving, so it might actually be 3 months. I don't know. So just there's a lot of things that are going on.
Everyone's
and-
ready. Let's go ahead and count it out.
Yeah.
If you are near any of the targets, give a little room for the tank. But still stay in the door.
I'll get the first one, Suki.
Oh, whoa, whoa. All right, let's bring him over. All right, let me look for this dude's cast.
Ow, he wants to, man.
I want to get it killed in 20 seconds, but
I'm not seeing a cast bar for him.
Just bang.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a cast bar. I don't know if
One down, let's get skull.
Deck.
X.
Do you want me to move to you guys?
Yeah, I'm not getting a
Yeah,
cast
we
bar.
probably need to call it next time. That's a lot of wasted time. Echo, get ready to interrupt your guy, since we are kind of close to the one that's going down. Bring him over now, Echo. Bring him over to X. Just barely got him in
Put
time.
pictures of tongue.
Need to Echo.
I'm just kiting this Infernal around. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to pull him off you.
Joe, you on Moon?
I'm just kind of kiting them.
How much HP do those really have? Is it 15k that I'm seeing?
2.10 mil. That's what I
The
think. Infernals?
Yeah, that's 2 minutes. Alright, Moon's down.
Oh,
Go square.
Drag square over.
Yeah, two rounds not
Oh,
perfect.
sorry, it should have been triangle next.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a Ton Mafia Fox. Infernal.
Ronan's dead. Spurs loose.
maybe we should
I got
kill.
Killed Infernals?
Yeah, there's no way.
No, we can't kill him.
They have 2 million health. Yeah.
Oh, 2 million. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not.
One or two shadow balls from here, though, right?
When I looked at it, it initially said like 17k. and I don't know why. And then I unselected, reselected, and then it said 2. No.
Yeah, pretty much by the time the second one went
Did
down.
we just get the last one down, or was that time based? Were you just coming out?
Phase 2 is time based. We have 2 minutes.
That was actually pretty good.
So is where
you could less than the beginning. So long.
We could, but I
0.5 second cast.
Our focal attempts. It's more just we're trying to make sure we're getting the rotations. Like some things that we definitely need to do different there.
If I'm sitting there using my abilities, I'm going to miss it.
Getting close on skull.
Global cooldown
so
is a second.
Over. We shouldn't have DPS having to run over.
Right.
That's just lost time.
Does anyone know if where X is for sure is in range to heal skull? Because if not, it makes sense to have all the tanks bring it over there, and they just peel off. Like call out a percentage on skull, like when they're down to like 20% or whatever, 50%, 10%, X starts getting over there, and so on and so forth.
We only worry about having all the tanks stack up. For example, if like when you and Moose are stacking up, you guys take more damage when you're standing next to each other because of the shadow bolt volleys than you would if you were standing separated.
Well, and the only other thing, that one didn't seem too bad, especially with the interrupters, but the infernals, if they come down for all stack, do they target somebody?
Yeah, they target.
They target a random person.
Generally taking out our
bigger problem is the infernals, not burning through the channelers.
I mean, I taunt the infernals off of healers and try to kite them around a little bit, but I mean, there's just too many.
Oh, I totally forgot that.
They last like 90 seconds or something, or
they last.
I totally forgot that.
Okay.
By the time Demacia and I had banished and feared after the second channel went down, I felt like we just kind of were chasing them around trying to go get them.
Let me get in there.
Strictly speaking, that's preferable to
Thank you. That was the one thing I was forgetting. Thank you so much. I totally forgot about the Curse of Tongues.
The locks is going to be CC bots.
Moose, we could have you and I stack on where my target is, and X and Moon stack where X is.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then just pull off separate, like X and Moon goes, and then you go, and then I go. Pulling back to where Skull is.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, to Aiko's point, as each one goes down, it becomes harder to interrupt. Although I don't think we were necessarily dying because of that. It was really the
I think it is.
Infernals, right? That's how I died for sure. I know others
Which is
as
also
well.
a function of DPS.
Right, Biker.
Sure. Yeah.
I understood.
The mobs down, the less Infernals are going to have up.
Right.
But the interrupts on Shadow Volley are also much more difficult without tongues.
No, Shield Slam. I'm sorry, Shield Block is on.
Were we even trying to interrupt
global
it?
cooldown?
Generally speaking, I was letting that one go for any chance of, the other one after that. I don't think Sturdy.
I mean, the heal is the big one. The volley is, you don't want to have too many, and that's why we're spread out. But the heal is the one that slows everything down.
Yeah.
I mean, I was essentially just doing shield block and trying to hit that shield bash.
Yeah, no, I think that's perfect from a tanking perspective. When it's kill target, you'll have the extra DPS on there to help interrupt. I would say on kill target, we should be interrupting Shadow Bolt Volley, just because that'll hit everyone in range.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if we want to do Shamans on Dark Mending and Rogues on Shadow Bolt Volley on kill target or something of that kin, but
that's
I'll
fine.
defer to you melee DPS there.
No, I think that's wise. Shorter CDs.
Yeah, I would say volley isn't
not
too
too
bad
bad.
to heal, but when it's, if it's on the kill target and 10 people are getting hit, it's going to have the most real quick, and this is a marathon of a fight. So anything.
Well, and also with the once Infernals are out, it's just that much more damage. So I will try and call it at around 50% for us to bring over X. We burned it pretty fast without any, heroism or anything. So I think, assuming we do the exact same thing, we can bring over X early. We just need to make sure whoever's on X, tanking perspective, is watching for the interrupts. And that's, I think, Dirty, you're on X, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know when to bring them over. I'll bring them back.
Yeah, so just, make sure you're watching for that as you're bringing him over, since you'd be the only one on him at that point until he gets all the way over. Otherwise, once he's in range, melee should be able to see like the cast bars for both of them, whether selected or not. I'm assuming everyone has like enemy cast bars or just enemy bars up.
It's part of the default interface.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get in position. Looks like we're more or less rebuffed.
Demasi and I will try to make sure we do a little bit quicker on Curse of Tongues. I just can't. I don't want to run all the way to Triangle and Moon when we're trying to get down Skull.
No, I would say as a caster, I mean, come stand here with the healers.
And really only on the kill target is the critical one, because yeah, Dark Mending has, I think, what, a 2-second cast time.
I think we could get this down. I'm just.
So
Yeah,
I go.
stand
You're
away
gonna
from
pull
the,
over to X.
Roger. You want me to stand on top of him?
Yeah, just once you
Yes.
get Moon, start slowly dragging it towards X. That way it's a shorter run for the DPS after we kill the X target, since X will be starting to get dragged over towards Skull.
Gotcha.
We just kind of want to rotate that room slowly with the tanks kind of towards the front of the room as we kill things off, just for the shorter run time.
Okay.
By rotate, you mean the tanks bringing things to DPS versus
Yes, exactly.
DPS having to keep running around.
Exactly, yep. And then Ronin and Moose, when we swap to the other side, you guys are not rotating all the way around the room, right? We're running
No,
across. to you
Moose
guys.
is gonna come to me, and then he's gonna go to where Skull is, and then I'm gonna go to where Skull is.
So DPS never has to move. They'll just.
That is the goal. Yep,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
shift left or right. Yep, okay. Nope, we're good.
Again, friendly reminder, when it engages, make sure the only person nearby is Foxy or, you know, related tanks, just in case they decide to turn and smack you. Make sure everyone's in the door. Got your cookies.
Get our countdown going.
Yeah, all fears and everything. Help with the infernals, please.
I think I hit a little early last time. Yeah, see,
You're
so
at
my.
about 50%. Gonna bring X over.
Okay, I'm gonna bring Moon over here.
Second pistol up.
Right, swap to X. Bring X more back to where Skull was, so it's out of range of Moon.
Okay.
Want me to go next, Ronan?
Moon's next.
Moon,
next.
bring over now.
Go ahead, Lucas.
You can just run him over.
Got him trapped.
Just make sure we have interrupts on Moon.
I think I got that one.
Focus Moon.
That was my fear.
Don't have interrupt for Dark Mending if it comes up yet. Go on. Someone get Dark Mending if it comes up. Oh, mine's up again.
I go down.
Hey, we need a Ronin.
Which one are you on?
I got
Suki Sphere.
Or Dragoneer's over next.
Triangle.
Got 3 down. What's our timer at?
Mag's about to pop out.
That's good. That's good. How much time?
What time does he pop out? Oh, I see 15 seconds. I see it.
Yeah, I guess when I.
What's the percentage? On Triangle.
It's at 50.
58.
50% on Triangle.
Dirty, get ready for Mag.
That's good. That's good.
Pick 'em up.
If you can get at least 3, you're getting there. Like, look at this. We're about to get 4. That's not bad. That is not bad.
One mob behind right now.
Do I have a healer with me?
That's okay.
Probably not.
Let's hope so.
Blasting will make up about a
So your
month and a
Blast
half.
Nova, we got 45 seconds to get this one down.
That's not too good. Not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
And
that
we
was
had
much better.
DPS
Cleaner
that
on
were
the
dead.
transitions at least.
That was better. Yeah, that was a good attempt.
Yep. No, that's what we want to do, right? Just every single attempt, make a little bit more progress.
Oh, he's about to blast wave our asses, isn't he?
I say we do one more attempt, and we can start discussing phase 2.
I think this is gonna work. This can work for us. I think this could work for us.
Yeah, that Dark thing
Is there anything anyone saw that thought we should be able to improve on before we do like the final one? That one felt pretty good to me. I think we had everything down across the board. We probably could even just go and maybe instead of doing one more attempt.
Lust
So
will be
how
a
many?
mob and a half with our DPS.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I would.
when there's like 5 people that were over 1k DPS without Lust.
I would say that we hold Lust then until we're ready to do an attempt when we've gotten the cubes figured out.
Should probably talk
Or
about
let's at least assign the cubes so we can just,
Yeah,
if we get there, let's do it.
Spell reflects on.
Probably as clean as it's gonna get without Lust, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what? They should. Jeez.
I don't think we lost anyone early on or anything, so.
Yeah, that was
The
pretty
last
good.
we lost people is when a tank died, and we lost aggro on Moon.
Yeah.
And that could be avoided just by simply,
faster.
maybe bringing, exactly, getting through faster, or even bringing Moon over slightly later, right?
Yeah.
Because
he starts hitting pretty hard.
Where the
at
mob
3.
just took a little bit longer than we anticipated to die. So there could have just been a little bit more raid damage that came out.
Yeah, I got feared on that one.
Yeah, we start getting close.
ISO went down, and so then I had to run over there and taunt.
Yeah, so the
I can't
mobs
remember the-
take or do more damage the more we kill as well.
It's the more they kill.
So I
Yeah,
saw Ico starting to spike, and then I saw Ronan starting to spike and Ronan die, and that's when we started losing DPS, which it happens.
We got to be careful how close we do get these guys together, because I believe that also makes them do more damage. I got to look that up though.
Yeah, I would almost rather have the DPS run slightly further than have the tanks bring them over too early.
Can we confirm that last part though on like them being together and actually doing more damage?
I'm looking that up right now.
Okay. My understanding was it's not being nearby, it's more that one of their buddies died and they all get, empowered by that one instead, and so forth as we keep cycling through them.
Yeah, I'm also thinking we can swap Ico and Dirty, just from a mitigation perspective. I know Dirty has got more pieces right now, so he can certainly tank it a bit longer.
Cool.
That's fine.
Which one was like one? Moon?
Moon. So you guys are just flip-flopping X and Moon.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do a quick rundown on Phase 2, just so people are aware of it. So Phase 2, so Dirty, you'll be the third one, just in case Moose or Ronan has any adds up. So Dirty, you will get Boss, and you will drag him to the far side of the room, up against the wall. I do believe he does a knockback. So the big thing on this fight is obviously the cubes. You guys didn't go through this at all last week, right? So we're just going fresh.
We did go over it, but we never got there.
Yeah, we never got there, so.
I'm trying to think the easiest way to set it up, if we do it by group, or if we do it by groups, since it's 5 platforms, 5 groups.
I think we found that we want to have the ranged and the ones at the farther platforms. I wonder.
Okay, well, just a quick overview while we figure out groups. Effectively, there's going to be 5 different things. He has 2 different abilities. Where did that shit come? Big one being his Blast Nova. There'll be a big DBM warning when Blast Nova comes out. We're going to have groups set, and someone will need to step up. They're going to be right next to the cube, and we're going to say 3, 2, 1, click. You're going to click. Everyone clicks the cube once. You do not move. If you're a hunter, make sure you disengage your auto attacks. You click once, you don't click second time, and you just sit there and let it channel for the 10-second-ish period. Sounds simple, but I assure you, it is significantly more complicated than it sounds. But that's going to be the big thing, and if I can... he does the second ability. Is it Quake? Is that what it's called?
Sorry guys, I'm trying to confirm that they do more damage, like there's a buff.
6 to 8 times. But yeah, you'll kind of be bouncing back and forth like a little hot pocket, piece of popcorn, something fun. So you will not be able to hard cast, so do anything you can, instant cast to keep yourself alive, etc. I have no idea how the damage is, if any, so just be cautious on that one. Let's see, looking at groups here. Do we want to rearrange groups for Phase 2? For example, like right now, Group 1 would be a hot mess for healers.
Okay, so I think I'm going to be on X now.
Well, because
I mean, we could just have group 1 not. No, never mind.
Every group's going to need to be involved, better or worse. And it's the easiest way to have just the default interface pop up and show you what you should be doing.
You could do it by position in group. Like the first group being, like Moose, Baka, Suki, Dirty, Val.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Because it looks the same for everybody else.
Pretty much what we did. Like group 1 would be on south, group 2 would be southeast, 3 northeast. First rotation,
as long as you interrupt, okay.
Party, second, so on and so forth.
Thanks, Biker. And High Lord, you do them 2+2+1?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that probably makes the most sense because we still want to try to keep as many group DPS bonuses as we can.
Right, and that's why I say I don't want to fuck up all the groups, but at the same time, you need clickers around the board, and I guess it's dirty. Yeah, I mean, it can still work with groups because it's going to be effectively one healer needs to click at a time anyway, right?
That was the concern, and yeah, it looks like we already got that. So.
Yeah, like groups 3 and 4 can take the furthest ones.
Yeah, group 3 and 4 on the back.
1 and 5. Oh, I guess 2 and 5 should take like where Triangle and Moon are because they're the most melee heavy, and then group 1 full of healers, but you could take square.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, and the tank group you'll have 2 healers.
5 take Triangle then. So that's Suki, Jolt, Wreck, Discreet, Shu. We'd be on
the way I used to set up my groups for this is what I would do is each group I'd look at as my own 5-man dungeon. You have a tank, you have a healer, and you have your 3 DPS. When doing it that way though, usually it's your group 1, your tank group is going to be a little oddball, right?
And me, and then
you might have like
set your order
2 more tanks, 2 more healers, and like
within party chat.
I don't know, 1 DPS or something. It just might be a little odd.
Is only 2 minutes.
Okay. 3. It's 3 minutes.
So
It's
realistically,
by 4 rotations.
Yeah, you need a 4-person rotation.
With the 5th as the backup.
With the 5th as the backup, exactly. The only group that will not have a backup is going to be group 2, but we can send, in theory, someone in a 5th
Back up in any other party
group.
suffice, just so long as they're aware of what we're doing.
Just to clarify for groups, I'm in group 4. We're gonna be on X, right? We're going with Skull is 1, Square is 2, Triangle is 3, Moon is 4.
Group 3 is going to take Skull.
Okay, so 3 is
taking Skull. We're basically tanking him in the back between Triangle and Moon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we just have it be group 1, group 2, and so forth, based off our kill order targets as we have, just to keep it easy.
Yeah, I'm just typing it.
Initially,
I just don't remember whether Triangle or Moon was our final kill. I think Triangle, right?
We're just gonna go. Yeah, I'm typing it.
Triangle's final.
The final kill. Square box.
Or was it Square?
Oh, Square, yeah.
Square is final kill.
That's
In fact,
me
we just
every time.
counterclockwise.
I always used to kill Square.
Okay, yeah, I'm on X.
So.
Yeah, no, look in chat. It's
triangle,
the same thing counterclockwise, starting with group 1, which is the healers on Skull.
Okay.
So make sure
the guild is
you're
called
either
Vanilla.
talking in party chat and know
Not my
your
guild.
position,
I joined these guys.
or at least
These
know what
great
platform
group
you're
of people.
on. 2, we're going in order of what group you're in, right? So
Yeah, if you're looking
at
for a
one,
fun guild,
Moose
dude,
is
like
the
these
first
guys are
clicker,
great.
Rock is the second clicker, Red Plate is the third clicker, Rossi's the 4th clicker. Same thing in group 2. So if you are worried that your raid frames are not in the appropriate order, talk within your group. And yeah, Dirty for group 2. So group 2, yours is going to be slightly different. Ronin is the first clicker for group 2 on X, or on X platform, I should say.
Yep.
Since
Tom
Dirty's
4.
the tanking boss.
So if Dirty's tanking in the back, we should have melee as Triangle and Moon.
I just say, like, if the DPS needs to run and not DPS for a little bit to hit a Q, that's fine. You don't need to be sitting there stabbing them the whole time. For the sake of just straightforward logistics.
Yeah, I say we can optimize positioning and I can swap the groups, but I just want to get, because I don't think it's going to be a kill target the first time. If we need to swap them, we can.
That's okay.
But to your point,
Worry more about the getting those
here, let me just do this real quick.
and doing it super efficiently.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to the point where we're actually getting through multiple waves of that at that point, then we can fine tune as
So
to
here, I
even
just
more.
swapped Oh, wait, Road needs to be swapped too.
38 some. Okay.
Okay, now we're good. So re-look at groups. Group 2 is X. I swapped groups 2 and 3. Group 3, you're now on Moon, which is majority melee. And I'm going to swap group 5 with group 4.
Oh, okay, so I am on Moon.
You post again your little thing.
Yep. Okay, recheck your groups because I moved it so the melee groups are in the back of the room.
Smart.
Okay, so we're group 4 now. It's a triangle. Yeah, okay.
And Beans, careful, I just swapped you on groups, just FYI.
Yep, I saw.
So I guess one sort of suggestion I might make is that you can leave early to go to your target as DPS or as a healer.
Yes, absolutely. Number 1 priority in phase 2 is the cubes.
Oh yeah,
So
not only can you should.
Yeah, I mean, when you see, 10 to 15 seconds on Blast Nova, start making your way over to the platform. Get right behind it. You want to be so the way also of noting Quake and the cube Blast Nova can happen back to back. So you want to make sure, especially if you're around the edges, that you have your back to the wall, walking up towards the cube, so the cube is between you and Mag in case the Quake is still happening and you're bouncing around right before the Blast Nova. That way you're getting knocked up against the wall instead of in the middle of the room and then you're scrambling to get back to the cube. So make sure you take enough time to walk all the way across the platform, back to the wall, creep up on it as the blast wave goes
Phase
off.
2 easy, phase 3 big chaotic, so that is when you want to use your
In
cooldowns.
personal opinion, it is far
I
better
agree.
for you to waste 30 seconds of DPS waiting for that blast wave than to get an extra hit in and show up 1 second late. Because if you don't hit that cube on time, you wipe the raid. There's no exceptions to that.
Yeah. And direct kill order matters because you get a 3-minute debuff as soon as you click it. So we want to make sure we have a rotation set because we'll have to go through a couple different rotations.
Can we just go through the group 4 order for the clicking then?
Yeah, I would say talking your groups. Like group 1, we're going to have a healer click, but me and Bending can get the other ones.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have a healer clicking too.
Brock, since you can move and heal, do you want to do the third one? I'll go first, Bending second, Brock third in group 1.
Yeah, that works for me.
Wait, I'm group 2. Lou is in your group. He's
Yeah,
just out for
You swapped. You're in
I
group
swapped
1 now.
Bending and Lou. Bending's in group 1 now.
Aren't you gonna swap back after Lust?
If
There's
you do,
confusion on whether or
we
not
have
I'm going to be on Moon or
So
Skull.
it's going to have to be Brock, myself, and then.
Yeah, I can swap back after Lust. That's a fair point. That way healer's getting tied.
I was thinking I was the 5th member of group 2 at the time.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be the 5th
We're
member.
gonna have
either
Beans
way.
as a fill from group 2.
And then do we want the backups at this place every time as well? Or how does that? Because I kind of want to back up at each of the cubes just in case.
Yeah, they're still sorting it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Get people to stand around their cube before you start the fight to ensure they all know where they need to be. That's something I used to do. I don't want to step on the toes of the raid leader, though.
Rep just sits there and waits for it. I mean, there's a
It's not my raid that I'm running.
might be safer.
So back in the day,
I'm just whispering the officers' suggestions and
From what
whatnot.
I've seen right now, that there isn't, as long as you click it once and sit. But I
We'll see
think,
if we even
yeah,
get to the
we might want to
35%.
back up.
We're now about to start
The ground
the phase 2 process.
far away if it happens.
I'm happy with how fast we're killing these guys. If we can get down 4
Let's
before
just
he
see
pops, that's
how we do.
that's
I don't
fast.
think we need to overplan too
Yeah,
much
let's get there
because we're
first.
trying to get to that point. I think we'll probably get through the channelers, based off using heroism. So then it just becomes getting to cube phase and getting into position and all that. Kind of
That's
jazz.
gonna happen.
Yeah, thanks, Roman.
Are we popping consumes on this one?
We should be popping consumes on this one, yes.
Okay.
Bare minimum than popping food. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and friendly reminder, thank you, Igo, for pointing reminder on that one. FYI healers, the channelers, when people are clicking on it, they do take consistent damage every second. So make sure we are healing the cube clickers. Cube clickers do not obviously let go if you're getting a lack of heal. Well, it's our job to keep you up.
Well, if you're gonna die and all 5 are on him, you should let go because you should cancel him. Because some people try to hold it.
I say we'll judge because he takes a increased damage buff when we have all 5 beams on him, and we can technically keep it up as long as we want. But obviously the damage will overcome us for a while, so we'll call out when to stop.
Blasting, are you good now? Sounds like it.
Yep.
Do you want Ico on Skull? Are we swapping
No,
that?
Ico,
For
Ico's
summoners,
X.
Ico's on X, and Dirty is now on Moon. We're just going to swap those two.
Salve on tanks.
So yeah, if we were doing any sort of misdirects on X, make sure you're updating that for Ico.
Ico, you got that?
Make sure you're rolling.
Yeah, so I'm tanking X at the beginning, but the channeler I'm going to be worried about is on phase 2 is Moon.
No, you're tanking Moon at the beginning, and then since you are in Group 3, you will also be at the Moon platform.
No, he's saying X.
You said it wrong.
I'm sorry, I said it backwards. You are tanking X to start, and you are on the Moon platform.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Northeast is what you need to remember, Ico. It's the northeast platform. Because once you get turned around and shit starts happening, it can be easy to lose track of it.
God help us.
Yeah, baby. Love me some solid progression. All right. Do we get a ready check? Everyone good?
I know where I'm going.
Yeah. So let's kick it. Give 5 seconds, 6 seconds or so, and then we'll pop the list.
Stood too close again, Suki.
I was. It's ridiculous.
Right, less.
Okay, fire
Hey,
off.
wait, don't worry about getting in there.
Heals with Dirty in the back.
Dirty, move yourself back.
Bring X up.
Yeah, bring X. We're almost there.
Okay, let's swap.
Can't get there.
Tell me when to bring
Good trap.
Ish. Go ahead and bring those.
This is good. This is good.
Make sure
This
you
is real
get
good.
ready for your interrupt on him, though.
I got it.
Swap the Moon.
Looks like yours next.
Yeah.
Don't use his interrupt, so don't have it for
That is not Moon.
Moon at 40,
I got that
45.
one. I got that one.
Move start
Moon.
this way.
Bring next over. We have
Real
next
good.
coming over.
34 seconds left.
Shot the Moon. Good.
We need
On the next
a
target.
melee on triangle.
Yeah, good
We
now.
have somebody there.
Yes.
That's Infernals.
Percentage on triangle.
Keep running up.
60.
Mad fierce.
First of tongues on
Big
top.
heals on Ronan.
Curse of Tongues is up.
Ronan, start heading this way.
Bring next one over.
We have 10 seconds on.
Need another interrupt.
big
That's
guy
fucking
here.
great. That's fucking great.
We have healers for follow me back.
Yep. Monitor.
Breaks free right when we hit 4.
Okay, swap
Excellent.
final.
Okay, Dirty, start
Max
backing
up.
up. Far side of the room. Make sure you got a healer following you.
Alright, so blasting over 50 seconds.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep those infernal spears until they all
Yep.
spawn.
Dirty's almost dead.
Get
Yep.
Good heals, good heals.
Keep going.
That's great.
Okay, start getting your positions and try to make sure you're in a quadrant
Dirty's
high
here.
according to where your platform is.
Nice job.
Run the platform,
Alright,
keep Dirty alive.
You box
dead.
it before you're in,
Okay, so I
Dirty's
am.
down. Dirty's
Ronan,
dead.
try and pick it up if you can.
I'm doing what I can.
There's Quake,
I know.
so just get a gate. Okay, so there's not much damage during Quake.
No, it just moves
on
here.
all healers.
That's real good.
Click the box just for the sake of learning it.
Yeah, if anyone wants to figure out how to lock
the
it,
box. So that was way too soon.
Damage, but it definitely is damage.
Keep running
what's it
up.
taking you a second?
600.
And then here comes Splash Nova. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna die.
Yep, so there it is. Someone hit it on.
Oh. Wait.
Get.
What happened to? Oh, there it is.
Looks like we didn't get it right.
No.
There's no one on Skull.
Gotcha.
I should have played.
Yeah.
See if I can taunt him.
If I'm wrong here, even if we can use
Nope.
a second
Into taunt.
Yeah.
Last man standing. Last man
That
standing.
was good job on the ads.
So it looks like it's
ads
not
job.
one final blast wave that just nukes everyone. It's like a bunch of mini
I can't
ones.
die.
Correct.
Correct.
10 seconds.
I can't die.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it, I'll
So
take
we
you
can-
on.
If we're getting hit by one and not have it like interrupt the cube channelers that are already in position. Best if we can avoid that because it's a lot of unnecessary raid damage anyways.
Yeah, Dirty, if you can go between two cubes,
So,
that'd be better. I think you're
that's-
right on top of one.
That's good DPS. That's good DPS to get into phase 2. So now we are,
The damage
I'd say we are
was good, though. We
officially
could have sped up a little
now
bit
focused on
the
phase 2.
last 2 targets. I feel like there was
agreed.
probably could have made 5 or 10 seconds there, and if Suki was up, we probably would have been able to have them down. Have maybe another 10 seconds for transitioning. So that was really good for that attempt, though.
Yeah, we did good on the first, second.
I feel like
third.
Suki is a little
The
too
fourth,
anxious
we
to
had
get in there and
definitely
start
a gap, like you
DPSing.
said, trying to get it over
Just
at
take,
that
just
time.
take 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, but they
2 or
went
3
down
seconds
so quickly,
and then
we
go.
were able to keep up.
But don't
the
don't just
bandages and the
immediately
fears
hit.
pretty fast.
There's a big possibility like
And I
your
didn't see
your
too many
tank
of
could
them
miss a
floating
shield
around.
slammer. Just
Yeah, you
some,
guys
there's
did a good job with
infinite
that.
number of
Tallies
things that
in
could
the
possibly
logs
happen.
for that.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
in fact,
phase
I
1
was
is
talking
good.
about this. I think we're seeing better results by dropping freezing traps versus frost. Like it's actually just taking them out of the fight for a lot longer than slowing them
That
down.
works on them.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Like the frost was kind of hit or miss in usefulness, it looked like, but the freezing, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It gives people more time to think about fears and everything else. I'm just basically dropping one on cooldown.
Yeah, there was a couple of times where I went to toss out a fear, and they'd step into a frost trap, so it was pretty useful.
Yeah. I mean,
Already much better than last week, though. We were able to get all the guys down.
Yep.
one of the benefits, I guess, of the survival spec, like between the dungeon set bonus and spec, I have 20-second cooldown on them suckers, so. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
I suppose weakness is delicious.
I'm just thinking about the CC for this one.
Okay, so getting past the channelers, when we were going in, did everybody know where they were going to their groups? I didn't see if everybody was able to get to their positions in time before the earthquake happened.
I just right-click followed somebody that was in my group, to be
I
honest.
gotta say something about Quake too. So
I
I'm
mean, I
basically
took
just
my
typing
group,
to him.
so
So
I
Quake,
knew 5
Quake
was,
doesn't really. I don't even think Quake does
but I couldn't
any
see all the
damage.
other groups.
If
I
it
think
does,
we
it's
lost
very,
30
very
too
mild.
early. People are still finishing off the last
Really,
ad.
all it's there for is to just kind of make you more worried about getting to your
Generally, from what I
your
saw, it looked like
cube
most
on
people were
time,
going to
right?
their spots.
So that's why when I was raid leading this, 15 seconds before
Try to just remember, like directionally,
the Blast Nova, I would say get to your cube. Because usually around 10 seconds, and sometimes it can actually happen like 3 seconds before he's about to do the Blast Nova, he'll do the Quake.
Healers are
Now,
moving
Quake
too,
will
right?
go
They
for
have
7
spots everywhere.
seconds.
Everyone's going spots.
And then once that's done,
So
boom,
I
it's
think
Blast Nova.
if he's
And
up,
if you were away,
I start taking,
if you were far
I
away
stopped getting heals. I think
from your
everyone
cube
ever was moving.
already, the Quake might
So,
push you even further away, and now you
if
can't
there's a
get to your
transition
cube in
phase,
time.
healers are all moving,
So you want
I
to get
make
to your
my
cube. So
cooldown.
15 seconds. If you're not comfortable with that, 20
So
seconds
he doesn't
before,
hit an
be like,
enrage or anything like that, so
clickers,
that might be the
get to your
best time
cube,
to do it.
and you get
You
there.
had Soul and
Wait, I go take my
Brock,
spot as
I
first
think it was
cube.
on you at that point.
Look
I
at
saw
this.
those two over there.
And I was moving across. I missed
Okay, so I'm going to be first
I thought
clicker.
other people were on at that point, so I started moving.
And for group 1, I brought this up earlier. It's gonna struggle because I can click the skull, but then we have, and Brock can move and heal, but he might be out of range to heal
I go.
on skull.
Ronan.
Tank. If that makes sense, as opposed to like
Good one.
or even Square Next might be out of range, so it might not matter. Might have to call in other people.
It should be, so long as it's one healer
Yeah,
at a
so
time.
anyways, so that's really all Quake is for. So 15 seconds you get over to your cube, you can put your back to the wall if you want, and it'll just kind of like bounce you there, and then once it's done, you run up and you can do your click. Nobody should click on it until the raid leader calls, because you're going to see it. It's going to go, okay, Blast Nova in 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and then it's going to go, he's casting Blast Nova. 1, 2, 3, 4, however many seconds it is. I think it's like 4 seconds. Maybe it's 3, but you see, and he'll say, click. That's when you do it.
Yeah.
It all goes up. Blast Nova is, or he gets
Because if not, the
he gets
officers will
banished,
call individual
and then
people if
boom,
we
you
need to, but if
unclick, or you
guys
just
have it
move
regulated,
off.
We're just gonna call.
You don't want to be like,
First
oh,
fighters,
Blast Nova's
yeah.
coming in 10 seconds, I'm going to click, and now you're fucking sitting there forever, taking a bunch of damage. You don't want to do that.
I know this last go. I clicked early on square, but I only clicked because I saw 2 other people click. So we probably need to be a little bit more
I
precise.
think we called out like a
on the
click to see what the damage looks like.
Yeah, that's all we were doing there.
Okay, my bad.
No, you're good.
Designated someone to call out when to click versus listen to DBM versus other stuff.
Raid leader should absolutely click on that.
Yeah.
And it should be, it should be 3 people and then rotate. You're gonna have a 4th backup. It's 3 minutes.
The Magtheridon tank can be a clicker. If you don't want one of your healers in your group,
it's safest to have
in the tank group, he can do it. He just moves on over. That's it.
I'm showing 45
It just gets a little scary on phase 3.
Yep, same.
Let's get in position.
Get in position.
Just as a clarification, because I think I
We
might
have
have
candies if we haven't already.
they were dropped still a
Oh,
low.
there they are. I see.
But just as a clarification, if you're the backup in a group and someone dies in that group, you take in the position of the person who died. So
Yep, shift down.
Where's the candy?
Outside, or it's gone. Never mind.
Okay.
In my van.
In my van.
Okay, for the
there's no windows.
just a question for the backup. So if someone dies, are we shifting down, or like if I'm the 5th
Whoever was
backup,
ahead
do
of
I
you, or
just
whoever
shift
died in
down?
that role, someone should be filling before. So if I die, Rec is going to pick up, second, essentially,
And I'll
and
just
everyone kind of
shift
rotates
down.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, try to call it out in your party chat.
Just go down the list, really.
Who, officer-wise, who's going to call clicks? I'm kind of scrambling to heal, so I'd rather not call it.
I will
Instead,
try
if that
to.
was-
Yeah. I was trying to see if DBM announced it that time.
It's false from everybody that I've heard.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the timing with DBM, but one of us will call it out.
Yeah, I'd say more than one at least. Make
I just
sure we
don't want too
miss
many
it.
different voices, because if we get 3 people calling it, 1 second intervals, someone's behind. Or
So long as someone is seeing it and calling it, and that's key. I will certainly try to, but I'm just checking to see if there's something that I'm missing on the thing. I didn't hear it that last time at all.
Yeah, I think it'd be helpful to call in position and then click.
So, Rec, the question, how will we know when someone clips?
DPS
We're gonna call it.
DPS should be on their freaking cube before, whoever's next in line, they should be near that cube, period. There's no question about it.
What I'm trying to say is, so there's gonna be 5 groups going. If each group's calling it out, then that'll just be a jumbled mess.
No, it's going to be 1 person calling clicks, but as far as your order, make sure you guys are aware of it in your party chats. But it'll effectively be an officer calling, first clickers step up, first clickers click.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll keep you up. We'll
So
say
I'm going to be the
clickers,
first clicker
let go,
now.
And you cancel it. Second clickers, get ready. Second clickers, go.
In theory, we should have, 15 seconds
Yeah,
till Blast
if you
Nova,
notice,
on DBM timer or
So
something.
Magtheridon's going to be tanked
And
back
we'll
here,
know when
right?
it's
So you
gonna
see
be coming,
Moon and
so
you
we
see
can say,
Triangle.
hey,
This is where you want your melee heavy
DPS
groups,
get into
right here.
position, or,
Because
first clickers
melee's
get
going to
into
be
position.
on him, killing him, right? So you
and-
want them to go here. You don't want melee to be running all the way back here, all the way back here.
Okay, final ready check.
Don't want to do that.
All right, let's do it. What's our time on Lust?
It's up.
We're good.
From here on out, guys, we're going to start pushing attempts because we got everything set up. So let's get back quick. Let's get in position, get buffs up and whatnot.
DBM screams like hell.
Timers going
Yeah, Bigwigs is a lot more subtle.
Everyone stay away from the gas.
Up for your mob if you're not a tank.
Yeah.
She just don't like me.
Guess not. All right, Mustang.
LT, you and me are creeping on through.
I'm getting a ton of parries.
Ah, sorry.
Bring over X. Should have X down any second here. Okay, transition. We lost blasting. We get a VR on blasting. Probably someone.
Did
I got
interrupt.
so many parry.
I got the banish.
We need the moon. Bring moon over. Get a top off on blasting.
How are he wasn't blind slam?
Yeah, we're always
Top run now.
You need triangle over here now. Start coming this way. It's a long distance.
Red, pick up square.
I have both of them. I have both of them.
Cover.
I got square. We have both our warlocks down too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got hit by a random got him a ball.
Okay. RNG. We need to fight.
Like that. Column blocking last.
Yeah, just watch threat.
Fox is down.
Done him.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
I crit like 5k, 3k.
Run back quick, guys.
If anything, guys, we need to keep, kind of a chatter about why someone died or whatever.
Yeah, we gotta try and keep Tom.
Battle res ball or something.
My guess is we're not going to have hero for the first part, but we might get it for the last 2 ads, which might be better.
Be better.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
to wait
better.
for hero for the next time, so let's
No,
get
yeah,
get buffed up and go.
Keep working on mechanics.
May need a repair
If
bot.
we need a bot,
I got plenty of bots.
So if you saw what I was doing there, it was pretty much a wipe now. But
Wait,
like,
literally everyone repairs.
if
these.
you are a channeler
Fax, if
tank
you
and your
should drop it now
channeler
so
is
you can drop the
dead,
scrolls before Dirty does.
If Dirty wants to
that's
buy
how
scrolls,
you
can
kind
guys
of
go
want
gold repair
to
bot.
deal
It's
with the
15 gold, by the way.
infernals if you want to help out. If like
Damn, those
there's
are
some
pricey.
that are being trapped or feared or
It used to be a
whatever,
hell of a lot more.
you can help out
Yeah,
with
a
your
lot cheaper
fear.
than they used to be.
You can
Pricey for
stun
Dirty, yeah,
them.
right.
Basically, what I did was I just
Making
taunted them
somewhat
and
from
hit them with
that,
one hit, and then I
guess.
just started
Dirty
kiting.
Warbucks,
I'd hit him with the stun or
Getting rid
whatever,
of our
and
Blizzard
then
for having too much
start
gold,
moving away.
that's
So
definitely
he's
an
got to
issue.
travel
got
away
warning
from
tapes on
everybody.
mailboxes.
Is what I'm
So I
doing
have to
there.
investigate.
So
First thing he thought was he needed an engineer to
that's
make
how
him do
your
it.
that's how your off tanks will be able to help
Seriously, the dirty
in that fight. We ended up losing both warlocks there, so that's what ended up happening.
Yeah,
We had a lot of people all of a sudden die.
I had my mailbox was full and it was just like all gold, so they just sent me a thing saying they have to.
There were some fears
I know what's
going
going
on,
on.
but
I
once
told all the
they
Chinese
died,
to buy
once the
your
warlocks
shit.
died, it was I think it was more
Stop
warrior
selling
fears.
Mana pots one at a time. Filling up
I
the
went-
entire
I
option.
started doing 5-packs too. Thank you. just for you.
I went back over to Winter Spring and I was like, "Do you guys like pots?" And they said, "No pot. Want to run Mara?" And I was like, "No, buy Dirty Slide pots." And they said, "Okay, we buy him."
They're like, no pot, want to
All
join
people,
vanilla.
I definitely believe you're most well connected to that group.
Hey, those are my people, man. If we need mages in the guild, I'm going to Winter Spring and trying to find them.
That's funny.
I remember when Joe used to interrogate me. He's like, "Hey, so Val, I see you recruited 3 or 4 mages." I was like, "Yeah, I was farming out in Winter Spring." He goes, pulls them into Discord.
You invite him into disc? Yeah.
So do you have a
No. They said they couldn't get in disc. Their mic broke. I'm like, oh my gosh, not again.
I've been farming Winter Spring for demonic runes, and it's nothing but bots.
First question I was asked when I joined the guild was, "Are you a gold farmer?"
Boy, Val's learning.
There we
It's
go.
It's nothing personal. We just have a long history of recruiting gold farmer mages.
Not we, just me.
This is true.
So again, repair the repair bot. And for everyone who wants to know, he came stock with 2 strength scrolls and an agi scroll. For sale now, 5 gold a pop.
Ooh, the
Where's
Agi
it? Oh,
scroll,
there
that's
he
a
is.
discount. I'll buy it from you.
I got my okay. I do.
I'm gonna buy all the flash powder.
I think Guru.
Like, I really feel like what would have been really cool
My favorite
is if
of the,
you drop a repair bot, right? If anybody
I hate that
anybody
guy.
who repairs, those funds goes to the engineer who made it. Anybody who buys anything,
Right.
that money goes to the engineer.
Said
who
it like 5 times.
Got it. Like that shit would be so good.
You didn't say it in Mandarin though. That was the problem.
Do you guys remember that rogue bot that I had? And I was like, he didn't speak anything. I was like, "Listen, go get a tune and we can bring you into Nax right now." He's like, "I get a tune."
Buddha something?
He showed up in the raid ready to go.
Yeah, he actually did.
Yeah, that's
Rob.
right. He
All right,
actually
guys,
raided,
full buffs
though.
up. Let's get back in position. We got a couple more attempts here. We got probably at most a half hour or so. So let's try and make
Oh,
this
yeah,
last.
it's
But
almost
just like
11.
Ronan said, we really need to clear up chat during attempts. So unless it's something absolutely pertinent to the raid, let's try and tone it down and make sure we're getting raid calls out smooth. Let tanks talk. Make sure we're calling out when things need to
In
be
Guild
over.
Gold Farmers, that's the pro strat, because you could say it's Guild Gold transfer. Bliss won't suspect a thing.
Dirt, if you want to mark Moon, I can't see him from where I'm standing.
But obviously, we're not going to have less for this, so
I got it.
pump your own, DPS, personal CDs, etc. that don't typically overlap with plus. Some of them don't, at least.
I'm not going to waste another blast
Let's see.
on just another 15 minutes when that one
Were any of the
drops.
tanks on the X or
Oh, wait,
Moon
was that
having
where my-
trouble interrupting the shadow?
That's where my other extra defense
Gets
came
out
from.
of control. It gets super fast once a few targets died.
That's fair. Are warlocks putting curses on the others or just the kill target?
So I slap it on this one and I run over to square and I put curse terms on that one as well and then come back. I'm pretty sure.
Run over to X. I'll get square and triangle.
Okay, I'll run over to X.
Yeah, that
So
might
we,
help
but
him
we
reduce a little bit
usually
of
have that.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
You just love gold. Yeah, no
Everyone's ready?
kidding, you do.
Let's focus up, get a countdown. We got about 3.5 minutes or so on Hero, so we should get it towards the beginning of the second phase.
I would say don't even pop it at that point.
Yeah,
We're either going to get where we need to be or we're going to wipe, and if we wipe, then we're going to
No,
have
good
a
point.
very
Save it for
solid
next time.
attempt. Yeah.
Repairbot, can you come in? In fact, can you tell Repairbot to enter?
He told you to fuck off, Val. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Alright, guys, let's
Hold on real
wait,
quick.
wait,
I
wait.
forgot to repair.
Anybody else go repair now?
Please.
Yes, the bot is still up. If you need to repair, do so.
You should
5
be at
seconds of
100%.
judgment
If you're
free.
not, you need to go repair. Don't waste it. Soul. Tisk,
No,
tisk.
actually, I was just double checking because I honestly forgot. I did repair.
I heard the little gold jingle.
Dirty, give me your gold sniff. Did you hear a jingle?
I heard it.
Yep, he knows. If Blizzard emails him, he's got the gold sniff.
I'm just trying. I gotta catch up to your
Blasting,
bot.
you ready?
Right. I gotta give space.
I'm dizzy
Please
now.
Give space from each of the channelers. No insta
focus
deaths.
You
Suki.
can stand by me, Suki.
I'm hiding behind you. It wrecks you first.
Alright, clear comms, let's go.
Right, we're at 50%. Go and bring over X.
Got the banish.
I'm just gonna swap over to X just to help ensure CC.
Get it, get it.
Got it.
Get next.
Let's go finish still.
Go pump on X.
Bring Skull, or bring X a little bit more to the place where Skull was.
Okay, Moon's close, make sure we're there.
Yep, there's Dark Bending. I'm just gonna swap over to Moon already.
Alright, blasting wherever you're at, your LOS.
TPS off.
Ooh, Val, 3%.
Alright, what's up next? Triangle?
Move.
No, Moon's already in focus, which...
Oh, sorry, next is triangle. Yes.
Bring Triangle. Just walk him. Blasting, I think they were saying your LOS.
Yeah,
or
wherever you were
something.
standing, your LOS.
Missed
I
that.
got triangle. I got triangle. Heals on Ronan. Heals on Ronan. Foxy's down. Triangle's loose.
We lost Brock early.
Would kill Brock, one of the Ellies. Or the,
Infernal.
yeah. Blasting, where are you standing? Because they're saying that your LOS...
Behind a platform.
Bag's loose.
That edge of the platform must block you or something.
Yeah, it's a no. That's my assumption.
Oh, Yeah.
Gotta get a better handle on those infernals.
Too short of legs, man. Rip.
Wait, are we wiping this up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wiped. We'll have less for the next one. Run back, buff up again, and try and go in a few minutes. How many of the channelers do we have down there?
That was 4. But the last one was at about 60%.
Do we maybe want to have, let me Fax and I focus on trapping the very first Infernal?
How long until trash respawns?
I think it's like 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're bunching up too much.
We've got at a max of 20 minutes remaining before we're going to be done for the evening.
Man, you shit dogs.
Yeah, we can get some good RNG on this last one here. Or I shouldn't say last one, but you know, at least enough.
So we're still working on phase 1. If we could have kept up what we did with that,
like it was
what was it, our third attempt? If we could have kept that up, we would be good with phase 1.
One was trapped and one was feared. And I don't know, it's pretty much as best as we can do to try to. We're doing as much as we can, and I still see people getting killed by infernals.
Just try to have interrupts this time to avoid all the raid damage from the Shadow Bolt volleys.
That's a once in a
20-minute thing.
20 minute.
I think
we'll buy you a few seconds.
I think we might be getting.
Around the healers, I'll certainly drop mine.
I think what's happening is a lot of people are using their interrupt.
What we've just learned is you cannot.
But of course,
on the opposite side of the platform, healers are all standing around mag.
But of course, only one is going to work, right? And then everybody else's cooldown is off. I think that might be happening a bit.
That sucks, but good God, that's funny.
Actually, it is a little funny, not gonna lie.
That's a short text.
Changing my class right now. Be right back.
I honestly think him and Bo are our only gnomes.
Oh man. Need to get my mage back in here then.
I'm a Draenei mage, so I'm good.
Gross.
I don't think trash respawns until after.
I mean, I'd be bringing that 1% hit if I had that.
2 hours? It's 2 or it's 3?
Why didn't you roll a Draenei Hunter?
My Hunter was 60 since AQ. No, Nax.
Yeah, I thought about re-rolling in pre-patch, and I was like, no, fuck that.
You repair again, guys.
Yeah, please.
2 hour? Okay. Yeah, we're going to be up on that pretty soon. Actually, we're going to be done before that.
Have they said anything on Guild Bank? Just TBD still, right?
No, I've heard lots of whining about it on the forums. Most people are thinking like ZA patch by the time.
I think we're going to have only 2 more attempts.
Like basically end of the game. Phase 4 or 5, something like that.
How about them Bucks?
Are they winning? I meant to turn the game and haven't turned it on yet.
Nah.
104 to 96 with 19 seconds left.
They could run in during a fight? God, that would suck. You're like, we're at 5%. All of a sudden, they all run in.
We're going to be really excited about that.
Dude, I saw the funniest tweet where somebody was like, everybody in the Phoenix stadium is the people you run into at a strip club. With like the dude counting out his $100 bills when Giannis is taking free throws and shit.
Next stream is going to be next Monday. We're going to be running Karazhan again. That's pretty much what we're doing until I got to go to recruiter school. It's Monday, Tuesday. Just raiding, trying to get gear. The Karazhan group I run is it's only about half guild, and then the rest are pugs.
All right. Can we get markers back?
So we're not fully clearing era yet. We're right now we're 9/11.
Progress from last week. I hope most of you are being able to see the same progress as well. We're consistently getting 3 to 4 channelers down. Last week I think we were hitting 2, maybe 3.
Well, and if you look at Gruul too, hiking easy, right? But one-shotting Gruul, getting through that, big upgrades from lots of people and DPS gear and the like through the week. So that much more damage. We were about 10-12% behind, so I don't know when we actually killed them effectively, if those grow 11 or 12, but you know, that's still pretty
Well,
reasonable.
we 24 manned it too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's over in Kentucky.
Alright, in position. Spread out a little bit. Everyone ready? Waiting on anyone?
Everybody's
Ready to
good.
roll.
I got you,
good.
Suki.
Take it, Moose.
Notice where I'm standing right behind you.
All right, guys, let's focus up. Make this a good one.
Awesome. Alright, bring over the other one. We almost have this one down. Going hard, quick.
Melee's.
Swapped over already. Got it right. Bring over Moon now. People still stay on X. I'm gonna swap the Moon.
I got one.
We wait till like 25%. That might help too.
Alright, Triangle should be starting to head this way. We're at about 50% now. Triangle, come over.
Good job on interrupts.
If we've got a BR, get this, bro.
You can hodge Infernal.
I got him. Alright, swap over to Triangle, please. Alright, we are at 66%. Bring over Square. I'm gonna swap to Square for interrupts. Moves down.
Moose, what do you got?
Okay.
It's on Ronan. It's on Ronan.
Triangle. Okay, swap to Square. We should have boss coming out in 5 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so going. Get him down. Last wave in 45.
Brock, you're going to be up first on the back one.
Okay,
Alright, get into your positions.
Do I need to
Somewhat
use
near where you are, hit boss.
Minnie, it looks like you're first.
So Minnie
in
and
your
Brock,
group.
you guys are first in yours. Start shooting.
Do you want to use BRs?
If we have them up, get them up.
Yeah.
Judgment of Wisdom on Mag.
There's Quake.
We have 15 seconds. Suki, you're first
I'm
on
representing
our
20.
rotation. Yep, thank you.
Everyone
get into position.
Top dirty.
Last wave coming in
About 5 seconds.
5.
Yeah, my
Clickers,
mine's
get
different.
ready.
Now.
Go for it. Everyone do it.
Nice job. Easy.
Nice.
Yes.
Get off.
Alright, take it off.
Too early. Too early. You need to do it when you can.
So that's okay. So was that DBM? Because I just called it because people were about to die. I watched 3 people.
I think mine is.
Yeah, I think that was a DBM.
Yep, immune. Accurate.
Keep an eye. If you just have them targeted, you should see that cast timer come up. When that cast timer comes up, you want to do the
The
thing.
non-DBM based off the actual cast, yeah.
I want to see a repeat of that.
Well, the good news is he doesn't do much damage.
No, once you have them, you're good.
Yeah, no. You get up
okay.
to, like us versus Magtheridon, it's just a long, horrible fight.
Oh yeah, come on, Maggie. Come on, bitch. Come on. What you got?
But the practice on the attempts, though, the amount of damage and positioning on channelers is substantial.
So yeah, it's the that little nuke sound that you guys just all heard.
Yeah, it looks like the
sound is
DBM
what
timer is when he's going to be able to
to
cast
do it.
Blast Nova, yeah.
Yeah, able, not actually doing. Yeah.
Definitely our best attempt is with Lust. I noticed that by the time we had 3 of those ads down, just me and Demacia, we only had only really 2 ads to deal with.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
when
that
boss
was,
was coming down too. At phase
that was
2, that 2
that
minute
was
mark,
that was really
we
really
had,
good. So
the
now you
final
see,
guy
like
at
once you
about
get to that,
50%. Now
once
obviously
you
gear
get
upgrades
to
and
like an
things
official phase
continue to
2,
make improvements there. So
now it's like
I know
all
this
about
isn't necessarily a
finding
last
that rhythm.
attempt. I think we're gonna try. I don't know. What do you guys think? Wait just a little bit and then go, versus trying to do one in between. I think we just know it's not.
It's not gonna.
You know, maybe give people just a little bit of a quick break.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like that hero is really great.
How much
I
time
feel
you
like
have?
it's only viable with that. 6-ish, like a round 6.
Oh, does DBM go
That's
like it does
our
with
performance gets better every time we're out there with Lust for sure. Makes it
them?
easy on only having 2 Warlocks too.
Is that what it does?
I mean, we've got like big improvements tonight altogether, right? There's pumping DPS on hiking, amazing DPS on Gruul.
Oh, Sugar Bear. OH?
Getting him down way faster than we have before. Something I mentioned to some people comparing last week to this week in some of the Kara runs that we had, just like Kara 1, Kara 2, each group respectively got faster on every
Just
single
watching the
boss by,
timer
like,
was
about a
fine.
minute.
You just click way early.
You know,
Only click when the
more
cast.
DPS gear,
I click when the
faster
raid leader
kills,
says
just all
so.
around better.
Yeah, I did feel it was early.
I'm sure if we look at the same for Gruul, we'll see.
But I'm gonna
faster times there as
call
well
it when the
for
raid leader
tonight.
says.
And then obviously,
I mean, click it. I'm gonna
good
click it
progress
when
on this one,
with
right?
whatever
So,
the raid
you know,
leader
having
says.
never gotten to really see the
They're
boss.
getting
come
used to when
out,
it comes out too.
being able to pick them up, get in position, and obviously we kind of got a little screwed over with the DBM versus actual cast and all that. But so time, we've got 4 minutes remaining. So
Yeah.
I'd say take about a 3-minute-ish break. We'll probably put in a single attempt after that. I know it's kind of like why take a break at the end, but you know we do want to wait on Lust. There's really no point as we see.
Yeah, no, it was good. I could keep
So
doing
get
this fight
down there,
all
get in
night.
position ish. Don't pop all your CDs and everything yet, or buffs.
I'm not.
Take a quick
I'm not going to
little
use the
break,
flask for this
come
one.
back to it.
Costs too much. I'll click on Iron Shield Potion, see if that helps out. I feel like I could call out the clicks. I used to raid lead this fight like I'd be calling fucking everything. I honestly don't know how I did it, dude. My 26-year-old brain could do it, but I don't know if my 43-year-old brain can do it. Wait, was I playing this game at 26? Started at 26. I think I was doing this content at 28. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that again with my bigwigs. The reason why I used bigwigs this time around instead of DBM was because it was what I used back in the day over DBM. I used bigwigs when I was raid leading all this stuff. I'm probably the only person in guild that's using it, honestly. You have like 7,500 health in raids, and when I crit with Shadow Word Death, it's for around 35, 36. Why is that a hard time? Oh, Jesus, it does? Oh my god. Then don't do that? Yeah, don't... I know it's high DPS, but... Dead DPS is 0 DPS. shows like minus 10 seconds, like right at the end, because that shows when the cast is starting. And you have to click at the end of the cast. So even when your timer is 0, you still have a few seconds to click. Right. I think that's what I saw. I think I saw it go all the way to 0, and then he starts his cast. Oh, well then, keep doing what you're doing.
Don't forget your lock candy.
It's rocking out.
I gotta send a ready to exceed here.
Thank you, Discreet. I know that that candy tastes like shit. That's because I didn't make it.
Oh, damn it!
You're insulting Demasia's fucking candy.
No, it's not what it seems.
Demacia, go ahead and tell him how you really feel.
Alright, it's fucked up.
That's right. Give that shit back.
Your guild name is Guild Drama, or
Damn it.
is it
That
just drama?
backfired.
Fax, go ahead and misdirect to Discreet, please.
No. Fax, I will pay you 20 gold.
Just have him stand by Suki.
So it's not what I'm hearing right now.
Hey.
What I'm hearing right now is a
Still
bidding
waiting
war.
on,
Now,
2.
Discreet, put forth your gold for who I should misdirect to, the intended target or Discreet.
All right,
50
Discreet,
gold. 50 gold to Val. 50 gold to Val.
Oh, okay.
1,000
Drama.
gold to Discreet.
Oh.
2,000 gold to Val.
10,000 gold to Discreet.
You suck.
Every server will have a
don't
guild called It Hurts When I
And now I'm
PvP.
left to wonder if Val actually has that kind of gold.
Yeah,
I think he does.
He
Yeah.
have that kind of gold.
That's what's up.
He
Val
does,
does.
and we all know it.
Yeah, he does.
Is
He had
it-
9
is it
bones out
every
there for epic mounts, and they all paid him
Classic
back.
guild, a dad guild.
Holy shit.
We're all old guys now trying to play this.
Okay, so this is happening. Discreet dies next pull. Gotcha.
All right.
What?
Deal is done.
Ah,
Sorry, Discreet, but that's a lot of fucking gold.
let's do this.
Oh, you're a dirty little mother. That is a lot of gold.
He actually paid it?
Tell you what, Discreet, you go along with it, you get half, alright?
Alright, fine.
Hey, that's your epic flying. Don't be greedy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Actually, that's my alt.
Alright. Suki positions herself directly behind Discreet. There we go.
What?
Brock, Joel, you guys back?
I'm back.
Okay.
I know we're getting into our last attempt. Just wanted to say that I'm very happy with our progress this week. You guys have been kicking ass. Great work.
Decent
Gruul,
guild though.
and fucking mad
We'll
progress
kill
here.
BT week 1 for sure. Nice.
Make sure you're.
Well, you have all your
poppers
shadow
and zooms.
resist.
Let's give this our best shot.
All right, everyone's ready. Okay, let's focus up, keep comms clear, and let's make this a solid final attempt.
Gotcha.
Right, Leslie?
We'll call it 50%.
50%, come over. Use my interrupt, need another one for X here.
I used mine too, so
Mine's up again. Mine's up again.
I can get it.
Okay, there's almost one over. All flipped on there at this point.
Oh, Joe got it.
Gotta finish off Act.
Let's bring Moon over to the platform area.
Do we have any
I just used mine.
I'll get
Okay,
next.
used. Triangle needs to come over now. We'll be ready by the time you come over. job. Focusing triangle, 75%.
Good job, Austin.
Alright. Go ahead and bring square. We'll swap in the square for interrupt.
Fear, Suki Fear.
I got it, Rock.
Chill, yeah, interrupt on square. Finish up. Pop cookies if you have them to keep yourself alive.
Oh, we have 7 seconds.
Yes, alright. New.
Get ready to pick up boss. I will go with Dirty.
50%. Get interrupt.
Oh, yeah, the whole raid's up.
Keep going.
Keep comms clear.
Parties figure out your hero.
Alright, position.
Everybody's
guys,
up.
position.
So yep, start cheating your spots.
We got 35 seconds until it's time, okay?
Paladin's Judge. That
I'll
was
call in seconds for people. Let's get some damage on those bosses. Getting below 90, that's our best thus far. We're at 20 seconds on Blasted Wave. After this, cube clickers go straight there. Get in position, please.
Lucy's got first for group 1.
We're up to 10 seconds, not before clicking, but just before getting ready.
Click, yeah.
So we'll try and call it accurately this time.
Start edging up to your cube.
Alright, anytime now. Waiting for it.
Now,
Use
click,
it.
click.
Looks like 5.
Very good.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Right, let
Don't
go.
come off of it.
Right. Number 2 in positions. You will be on call in 30-ish
That looked
seconds.
good. Good job.
Also, don't stand in fire.
Judgment.
That is Brock, Visper, Ronan, Jolt, and LT.
Ooh, I've got to move that.
You're at 20-ish seconds. I would suggest going there because we don't know if we're going to get a... Yep,
there
Yep, there you go.
exactly.
Good call, Joel.
You'll always get one.
Let's go quick move.
Yeah.
Quick move.
Get in position.
God, I love this fight.
Yeah.
Such a great fight.
5 seconds.
This is all about rhythm right here. It's all about rhythm.
Alright, anytime now. Go for it. Click.
Perfect.
Nice.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Interrupted. Let off.
Make sure we're healing.
Good job. Rinse and repeat. Let's do it.
Alright, I've got Red Plate, Foxy, Shiggle, Wrecked, and Moon. You guys are next up on deck. You got 30 seconds here.
Oh man, I love
That way
this.
at 20.
This is bringing back so many damn memories for me. Fucking love it.
Great heals, guys. Great heals.
It's always the last
Please move
try.
now. Make sure you're getting in position. We're gonna get another wave.
Yeah, wave is gonna happen soon.
Here it comes.
Every time.
And fire.
Alright, 5 seconds until it's time, or it could happen.
It's 60%, 59.
Waiting for it. Get ready to click.
Click. Uh-oh. There it is.
Good job. Let go.
Outstanding.
Keep it going.
Hey, stop clicking.
54%.
Stop clicking.
Counting.
Let's get it.
Next on deck we have Razi, Fax, Soul, Discreet, and Demacia.
If someone lets go, everyone let go. Make sure it gets banished first.
Yeah, just make sure you hold for a few seconds in the beginning, just because someone may not have clicked timely. Okay, get into positions, 20 seconds. Get me out of that fire. Ten seconds and counting. Heals on everyone where we can. 5 seconds.
This is
You're in position, getting ready.
got a healer.
Ready.
That's on it. Oh, too early.
Sorry, I wasn't saying yet. Go for it for the remaining.
Nice job.
Okay.
Good job.
I will avoid saying that. Let go, guys. Let go.
Back to group. Back to the first.
Yep.
Yeah. Where do you want to do?
Yeah,
I still have time,
Debuffs
so
are
no.
off.
Yeah, first group debuffs.
Oh, first groups. Okay.
So
Yeah,
Bert's
so back.
probably
So that's
resident here. When he does, he's gonna do a thing where everyone in the raid gets slapped for a bunch of damage, so we'll need to pick ourselves back up after he does his thing. There will be a new mechanic after he does that as well. There will be little rocks falling on the ground from the ceiling. Do not stand in those.
Real quickly, Moose, Baka, Dirty, Suki, Val, you guys are up on deck. Make
Not
sure you're
Dirty,
in
Ronan.
position.
Yeah,
sorry, thank you. Yeah.
Or Ico, okay.
Here it is. Get ready to pick yourselves back up if you can last wave afterwards. Do not stand on falling rocks. You will be
cookies. Cookies.
Here's the trick.
Clickers in place and go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, let
Battle
go.
reses. Battle reses.
Burn. Let's go.
If there's any battle res,
25%.
I've got a B res in 1
Watch the ground.
Okay.
Watch the ground,
Anyone else have
folks.
one up?
Okay, pop anything you guys got.
Cables?
Mana pods.
Brock,
23.
Whisper,
You can hear the
Ronan,
excitement in the raid right now.
And LT on deck. 10 seconds to get into position. We're gonna probably need at least one more of those, it looks like. Let's do it, guys. Right, get in
18%.
position. Stop your DPS. Get ready. I will avoid calling anything until it's actually going, like the last one. Thanks for everyone doing a good job, though. 5 seconds until he could cast. Okay, wait for it. Okay, he could cast at any point. Make sure you're getting ready. There. Cast.
Yes.
Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it.
We're gonna need
Let go.
Pumping, guys.
discreet for wreck if we have to do one more.
Oh, why did I
Someone,
shield block?
Discreet
cover.
size CD.
I still fit 1 minute, 59
Blasting.
seconds.
Bending.
Yeah. Where?
Southeast.
Okay, so Razi,
8%.
sorry,
Burn,
Red
burn,
Foxy,
burn.
Shiggle.
Southeast blasting.
We have 30 seconds.
We got it.
We
You
got
should
it.
be
Burn.
fine.
Nice.
Don't celebrate yet. 4%.
Fuck yeah, Max. Get it.
3%.
Yeah, just get it. 100K.
Don't even plan for it.
2%.
Got it.
1%.
Damn, 2 sped.
Nice. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Guys.
That is awesome.
Let's get a fucking picture on that motherfucker.
That is so fucking cool, dude. That
Hey,
is
nice job,
so
everyone.
cool.
Good job.
Good planning.
Awesome.
We were
That
able to
was-
get
that was-
through the
that was
channelers
excellent.
appropriately and progress into this part of the phase, and you know, obviously we got that squared away.
There's nothing to take a photo of.
Nothing I'm gonna get,
Face the
but
ping, because the,
Wait,
the
I want
flames
to
in the way
live.
the other.
Someone res me.
Face the ping.
I got
Yeah,
you.
right. Yeah,
Wait, which way are we facing?
Wait, don't take a picture till I'm alive,
No,
damn
that's
it.
not that way.
Teabagging first.
Yeah, his ping is the other way. Oh, facing the sideways. There you go.
I'm looking.
Face the smoke. Yes.
Oh, face of smoke. I gotta get to where I can be seen.
The wrong way, Phil.
Oh, my bad.
That is fucking awesome, dude. That is my absolute
Can you count down the
favorite
picture? Whoever's taking a picture. count it
phase 4.
2,
I want
1.
to make sure I smile.
That is my favorite
I wanted to
phase
cheer.
4. Phase 4.
Right.
Phase
Good
1
job,
fight.
fucking
Tier
no,
4. Tier 4
hell
is what I'm
yeah.
trying to say.
Got mad down.
Great job, everybody.
Dude, that is
was,
just- that
all
is
clickers,
awesome.
Outstanding work. We didn't have a single fuck up. That's awesome.
It's just so cool.
we almost did. I was
That
hyper
is so cool.
focusing on as soon as Joel said click. I was like, all right, clicking.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
apologize.
sending
I
out RC.
on
Um,
that one there. But
All
you
good.
guys still kept it going good, so.
Thundering
appreciate that.
Great Helm, off
Damn, that's a
spec,
pretty nice healing staff.
main spec.
And the fucking 20 slot bag.
Ass.
Shabby.
How do bag rolls work with this?
Everybody
Just
needs
Everyone just rolls.
If you
Yeah,
really
so
want a
it's-
bag that
it's gonna
bad,
be
yeah,
high
go
roll.
for it.
Oh, is everybody's
Yeah,
main
it's
spec?
Yeah, I'm going to treat
Everyone's main
everyone the
spec and it's
same.
just roll based.
Men,
yeah.
Men spec hunters who have a quiver.
Gotcha.
Transmog roll.
Quiver Batman.
Oh,
Yeah, and that was
no.
spec roll.
like, dude, like, it was more clean than your mag
Alright,
kill.
guys, we will be right
Yeah,
back.
dude, that just all came together, man. Dude, that shit was so good, so good. That's what I'm talking about though, like how you want to go about that fight.
So the
Just-
head is Abyss Ring for casters.
Just
Pretty sure.
I think melee DPS too. I
Focus on that phase 1,
No, melee is from
and then focus on that phase 2. And what was kind of funny was it just all kind of came together, right? And phase 3 wasn't as chaotic as I remember.
For melee.
Like he did his thing, and I remember like a bunch of shit was falling. Maybe I just got lucky and it wasn't falling around
They're
me.
not red for
but I wasn't seeing much. So yeah, man, I'm not gonna get any gear from him. He didn't really drop anything for me. Yeah, and like my rings, honestly, are
Hey, get my quest
pretty decent right now. Oh yeah, I didn't even do the. Haven't even started the quest yet. Well, that's okay.
What quest is that?
It's
Yeah, dude, that was
started in
almost
Shadow
flawless,
Valley, I
man.
think.
There was
It's
like
a
what,
key
2 people died, 3 people died,
It's
and it was near the end. It was great.
It's such a
Yeah,
cool title.
yeah, right. They're good raid leaders, man. They really are. They're just. This is just such a great team. Great group of people. They really work with me. Like they're totally about like real life. I already told them, hey, Monday through Thursday is really the only consistent days I can get 2 out of those 4,
big time.
right? And they work with me,
I'm
dude.
still wearing blue from my chest to my leg.
I still got my T3 on.
Yeah, I'm wearing a blue chest too.
Yeah.
So,
We're all
yeah.
wearing blue chests.
Yeah, I still have the tunic of assassination.
I managed to get the. Not that I'm gonna get it, but I got the Kara breastplate of the light pine. This doesn't have gems.
Yeah, I need.
Did you kick anyone who died?
Bracers, belts,
I didn't see that.
Chest.
That's funny.
Is that helm upgrade for anyone? Out of curiosity. Any of the tanks?
I think that's a DPS helm.
It's a pretty solid.
To be honest.
But I mean, most pre-base and base.
I mean,
are not
it's definitely better probably for DPS. But 49 stamina is not bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spec too.
Yeah, no, that tank is, or that helm is a DPS. This one. Damn, you missed a kill. Was busy being a typical Brig, getting myself a nice cup of tea. What, did you miss the last attempt?
Yeah, it is.
First,
I don't know why he holds it from the very front. I feel like he should hold it in the middle.
That's kind of weird, yeah.
I got really giddy. I thought it was the wand, and then I realized it wasn't. And I was like, oh, I'm sad.
The taser.
I said in drama as well in second raid. I was main raid in classic, but I study now. They still give me a chance to get world boss loot though. That's good. That's good. So this guild does loot council with the 25-man stuff. The caravans that I run, I just do need and greed. I don't really worry too much about it. So.
Dude, I increased my DPS from my last
what is
best
this?
kill on this by like almost 100. Feels good.
These little things here, you see that?
My last kill was 844.
Nice.
Was this always here? Like, you see these wall, like, was that always there? Or is that part of the wall, like, that's the visual of the breaking of the wall? I thought he smashed the roof and the roof came crumbling down. I thought that's what it was. Oh, yeah,
Casually parsed an 84 for healing. Not a big deal.
apparently that's BIS. That's what they
The
say.
whole 6.6 HPS.
Tier 2, Tier 2.
Sneak the bandage in there.
That's loaded with defense, which is what got me to where I needed to be.
Who's talking?
I think that's BIS. This is the pre-BIS shield.
Nah, you parsed 24 actually.
This weapon's good just because it's weapon speed. You'll notice I have Crusader on it, but the reason why is because I'm not going to spend fucking 700, 900 gold on putting Mongoose on this thing.
I know,
That ain't
right?
fucking happening.
Time for some
Crusader is
That was
a
faster
good,
than I thought I was gonna take you guys.
like second
There was
best
some hiccups,
enchant.
believe it or not.
I'm not surprised by that.
All right,
Fog out there in a sec,
on
too.
the Thundering Great Helm, going off spec to Wrecked. Congrats, Wrecked.
Rats.
Red,
Congrats, man.
Thanks.
On the chest
Violet
guard
Signet.
of the fallen champion, Gratz Joel.
Congrats,
Yeah, I got this off of
Hey,
Shade
congrats.
last week. Or last week, yesterday.
All right, on the sexy ass ring from Magtheridon's head, Gratz Demacia. That's how that goes for loot.
Nice.
Got that yesterday.
On the Crystal Heart staff, Gratz Red Plate. Another big upgrade.
Thank you.
Red plate.
Got that
Nice.
last
And
week.
last least, on the bag, high roll of 99, Gratz Shoebox.
Jeez, you earned it with 99 roll.
And I got
Whole axe.
when did I get that? Yeah, I got that yesterday
who's
too.
getting the bag
So
of
I mean, we're
gems?
getting there.
Big
So you
black
notice I've got
sack
defense 497.
G-Bank or whoever the.
When you're doing that,
Val, I don't wanna see this on the
don't. Once you have 490s straight from
Not
gear, you
expecting
don't have to put points in this. You'll see a lot of like specs where it
Open
has
Let us know what's
this
in it, Val. I'm actually
in there.
curious.
You don't need it if your gear already gets it there,
Guys,
so you can spend
awesome
it on
raid.
other stuff.
Fantastic job all around. Great adjustments
Oh,
throughout.
shit,
Great
some
learning
good stuff
curve.
in there.
So any living rubies in there?
Yeah, 12 living rubies and 14.
Shut up, Val.
Fight me for the living rubies.
Hey guys, quick note. We got a lot of people still missing on signups for Cares 1, 2, and 3. We are up to, somewhere in the realm of 28 to 31 people now. So we are going to be looking to fill out all 3 groups. Make sure Group 3 on Mondays, I know since it's not our normal raid night, is a little bit low. We ran it last night. It was very, very smooth. First 9 bosses down without any wipes, and working on another spite and Nightbane. So let's make sure we're filling up all groups. Really appreciate anyone who can be flexible and start bouncing around so that we don't have to worry about moving people.
If you need a dope ass DPS and you can move that carrot to not a Monday, like a Sunday or a Thursday, that'd be dope, and I'd be able to go to that, so I don't have to go pug it.
That's up to Kara 3. I mean, if you guys want to take a vote and change your time frames, it all depends on Ico though. He's tanking.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. I mean,
I
Ico
can-
usually
I
says Monday through Thursday. I think that their general thought process was we went Mondays in case people all of a sudden can't make Friday and then can jump on Monday. But we are very flexible with the time frames on Kara. So sync up with officers. I know Ico's generally been running raid 3, so we can sync up with Ico and see if there's a better night that works for other people.
If you could move it to not a Monday or a Wednesday or a Friday, Saturday, I'm 100% in.
So the only day
AKA
that leaves
Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
And if you want to kill Nightbane this week, sign up for K2.
K2 is looking like 10 already signed up.
Yeah, but we have to swap that.
Yeah, and just FYI, yeah.
Tanks
I'll say,
can't do
yeah,
that.
please note, guys, if you do sign up for a raid and ultimately we ask you to jump in another one, please don't take it as a personal affront. That is in no means at all what we're trying to do. Main goal on officers is making sure that we're getting 3 groups running so no one's left on the sidelines. So please understand
so
if they say, hey, do you mind running with X group?
I could only do 2
Nothing,
days.
Not trying to say you're
what the
bad.
hell? What did they?
You're not running with this group. We're going to try and be flexible and move people around week to week. So
You do loot council for your Karas, or is it just main?
if it's
spec?
full
Put me
guild
over
run,
here.
it's generally going to be group loot, just rolling. But the general rule of thumb is if you get 2 pieces, start passing on things unless no one else needs it, right? The goal is to gear out the entire raid, not for you to walk out of the raid with 5 pieces in a night. So just make sure we're helping spread the love kind of thing.
Yeah, I got 4 items
I
yesterday.
only need 2 pieces out of there.
If we shift to Thursday,
Um,
Moose can tank with Ico. I can't do Monday this week, but I can moving forward until I go back to teaching.
I can also usually do Thursdays, so if that works for you, it may be more flexible for more of the raid. I'm not sure, does Ico, does Thursday work for you?
I can do, well, I won't be able to do this Thursday, but I could do next Thursday.
Okay, well, that's fair. Since we already got the sign up this week, we can look to adjust the times next week.
You tell me what you want to do, and I'll put the event out there for you.
Yeah, well,
That'd be super dope, because then I don't have to
hug it. Yeah.
my Kara every week, and then I can actually do more things with you guys as a guild, because that was kind of my thing, is I'm like stuck between basically 2 guilds right now, because I have a guild that I do Kara with, but I'd rather just join 1 guild, basically.
Sure,
you know?
man.
So if you guys could do that, that'd be awesome. I bring a lot to the table. If it's, if it's 9 other people that can't go, like, don't worry about it, right?
Well,
I think we're flexible, man.
I think so too. I
That
think
whole
Thursdays would
group
work for a
was
lot of us
built
as
to
well.
be flexible. in
Yeah,
general,
give me 1
so.
second. I'm just
Cool.
listening
Nah, I
into
just don't
what
want
it
you
is they
guys
want to do.
Okay. No, yeah, we'll keep it on Monday for this week since Ico can't do this Thursday, but we'll make sure we sync up over the course of this weekend and we get things aligned for next week.
You put the sign-up sheet out, man. I'm good about checking and being on top of it, so.
Cool.
Sweet.
Well, hey guys,
That's all
great
we
job
ask
again tonight. Make sure you're
Yeah,
signed up
thank
for
you,
Kara.
guys.
Let's get those upgrades and start cranking out these one-shots week to week. Also, make sure you're getting in groups. Let's start getting those Champion of the Naru titles. So go get those heroics done. If anyone wants to start doing some groups, we can go crank out those heroics.
How do I see the title? I turned in the quest, but I don't have the title.
That is a good question.
It should be under your character name. You press C. You should be able to click between like Sergeant and other stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it like, here's the title, Knight, and none. It's not showing up. I just turned the quest in.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, thanks, I haven't gotten around to posting them yet. I'm sure they're going to be just the same.
My spec. You're wondering where to put those points.
Is there a
Okay.
quest line you have to start?
So
Yeah.
Now, can you link me your
you can really
yeah,
dance.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? Here, let me turn them off.
Logs are up.
That off. Okay, so now you can hear me. Okay, so you really have a lot of play when you remove this. Okay, you don't have to do exactly what I do here. There's all sorts of different things that you can do. Really depends on like what kind of fights you're going to be doing or whatever role you're going to be in your raid, right? So if you have 490 with your gear, you don't need this. When I do my spec, if I do need some defense, this is the first thing I put it in. Like, let's say my gear only gets me to like 485. I'll click on this and see if it gets me there once. If it doesn't, click on it one more time. If it gets me up to 490, boom, I'm done. I want to save those points, right? So what I did, these are a must. You do not need, well, actually, if you're not putting any points here, you will have to take this, obviously, because you gotta have 5. This is a must, right? This is a must. This is a must. This is a must. This one too. These are all must. You will have, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, so you could skip this entirely if you want. I always used to get this, but I don't need to use my taunt that much anymore, so I'm good with it. I use this because I want to be able to spam my abilities as much as I possibly can. This is a must for control, right? This was just to spend some points, but this one here, I think, is better for dungeon scenarios. So if you're doing a lot of dungeons, I do like to put 2 points in this because you're dealing with a lot of casters. If you hit them, it silences them, and you can more easily move them to where you need them. Real handy in heroics too, but that's totally optional. Of course, got to have that to go for my thing of trying to spam abilities and really lower the cost of the rage cost of all my stuff. Got to take focused rage. Now these two here, I really like this one just because I'm usually getting beat upon more and I want my shield to absorb more damage, right? This kind of does the same thing, except it's with spells and it has nothing to do with shield. So if you are an off tank that's got to be surviving a lot of spell hits or whatever, then you would probably want to take this over this. I guess if you want, you could remove that and put all 3. Like if you really have to make sure that you're mitigating a bunch of shit, you could do that, but I don't. There's sometimes I will even not do those 3. And then all the way through to devastate. Fury, I always get cruelty because that really greatly helps with threat. You know, common thinking would be to just go 5 deflection for mitigation. I am fine on mitigation in my opinion, so I only put 2 there, and I want to put 3 here because I want to be able to spam heroic strike as much as possible for threat. I'm more worried about threat than I am mitigation at this point. Again, improve Thunderclap, this is for threat reasons. This is also really good in dungeons because you can hit this every time off cooldown. If you're spamming cleave and you're tab targeting, it really does very well. It doesn't make you like a paladin or anything, but it really helps with maintaining AoE threat. And then I like to put 2 in charge just because whenever I am doing dungeons or whatever, or if I'm starting a fight in a raid, I like to have that extra rage. But the thing is, you have to do that in battle stance, right? So what I typically do is I'll charge and hit my shield slam. Actually, you know what? I actually have that macro. So what happens is I charge, and because I have tactical mastery, I keep enough rage to be able to use my shield slam by switching into defensive stance. So like what happens is I charge, and mid-charge before I get to my mob, I'm switching over to defensive stance and I'm hitting it with the shield slam in defensive stance. Then I hit my blood rage and I go through my cycle. Gotta have anger management. That just really helps. And then I do this just for threat reasons. Now, I did have a build. What you can do is I could take the 3 out of here. I think I can get all the way down there because it's 41 points, right? So 5, 5, 5. That 5 brings me to here. I have another 5. I could skip that. It's me to here. 3, 4, 5. I would have to do 1 there. Yeah. So I think I can save that. And I think it gets you there. Let me take a look at that. Hold on. Talent calculator. Let's see if we can do that. So that's without the points there, right? So here, 5, 5 here, 1, 2, 3. Gotta have last stand. So I could skip that. I can go 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's just do 1 in shield wall. So let's go 5. 1, 2, 3. I need 1 more, so we'll do there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay, so that's a 41 build. I can still get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, so I can't get to Impale. Okay. I thought I could. Actually, I kind of like that. Oh, I thought I put something in there. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, that was without it. So this is this would be a real good threat build right here. In fact, now that I look at this, I think this is what I used to run when I was tier 5 and I could get hit cap and expertise cap. And this, like, I give up some mitigation stuff, like obviously this, but I just relied on my healers. My healers were really good, and oh yeah, I could drop 1 point in the one-hand spec. Oh wait, no, because I still have the 41 here. You gotta have 41 in order to get this. But I guess what I could do is I could do that. I guess you could do this. I don't know. I feel like Cruelty would be better than Impale. Maybe a happy medium like that might be good. Huh. I kind of want to test that now. I kind of really want to test that. Doing only 3 there and then doing Impale here. Maybe that's the build I did. That's now starting to look a little familiar. Anyways, so there's all sorts of things that you can do. Right now with being tier 4, I'm more trying to find a balance of threat and mitigation. But tier 5, I'd be looking more at this. Because, you think warlocks are going fucking crazy right now? What's the other one? I think it was Shadow Priest. Damn near any caster, but really warlocks are the main. Tier 5, dude, they just start fucking blowing shit up, and it spikes, and it's very, very difficult for a tank to maintain that threat, especially right off the bat, right? So a build like this would really, really help. I remember using it's called the number gun auto blocker. Oh, you know, it's not here. He's actually right down here, so let me go to that. So with that build, oh, you guys are probably wondering why all the aqua dynamic fish attractors. So I can make those for about 2.5 to 3 gold, and I can sell them for roughly about 15. They didn't sell this round, but I had a few sell earlier, so it was just a big profit, so I made a shit ton of them. Shadow is fucking nuts in tier 5 with Blessing of Wisdom. You can see, here it is. So this is how a warrior tank can get some serious fucking snap threat, right? I have a ways to go. I've got 8 badges. So you see here, increases the block value of your shield by 200. Well, the thing is, when you're using shield slam, you read that, slam the target with your shield, costing 420 to 440. I guess you guys can't really read that because that stupid thing is over it. But anyways, I'll just read it to you. 420 to 440, that's your base damage for shield slam, modified by your shield block value. My shield block value is not there. Oh, right there. 208. So that's actually 408 when I hit that. Hit my shield slam. That hits. That crits. Impale. You have a shit ton of threat. So that's what I used it for. And it was really fun because I had a warlock in my guild that was he was a fucking monster, dude. And he was always like, I'm trying to pull off of you. It's like, okay. And so we would just go ham. And I would hold it off. I couldn't do any kind of AoE because I had to focus on that one target, but that was usually what was happening. You know, in a raid situation, you have off tanks that are gonna be picking up a bunch of other stuff, so you know. But yeah, so that where'd it go? The hell, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So yeah, that right there. So that build right there, I want to respec and go to it. I kind of want to do it. I don't know. I think I need a little more gear before I do that, but I really, really want to do that now. Maybe in a couple weeks I'll do it. Before I go to recruiter school, and disappear for a little while, I'll probably do this and show you guys how it works. It's fucking phenomenal with threat. Yeah, so anyways, biker, there you go. Even mid-fight, 5 minute into Kale, I can over aggro. Yeah, you can if you're not careful. So okay, so next week I think they're keeping that What the fuck? Weird? Weird. Okay. Something popped up on my Discord that was just like the strangest shit ever. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, K3 is still gonna be happening on Monday. So that's gonna be in the next stream. So Monday Karazhan, Tuesday, Tuesday is gonna be another Gruul and Mag. Hopefully we have as much success as we did today. And then the week after that might be Tuesday, Thursday. So I'll let you guys know. And then Guild officer wants to talk to me, so I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna do that off stream. Hopefully I will see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna put a highlight video of us killing Mag, man. That shit was awesome, dude. I loved it. Anyways, thank you all for joining me, and yeah, hopefully I see you all next week. So take care of yourselves. Have a great week. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys later. See ya.